いつもの日の出会いに目を覚ますまたただ過ぎてゆく一日よく知る道を歩くこの世界はつらまない声の時突然色彩が咲き誇る一歩一歩がダンスする彼らが近くにいる時世界は輝くどこにいても大丈夫いつも一緒にlike the lore video. Hello everyone, welcome to my debut stream. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed right now. Welcome everyone. Okay, thank you for the 10 gifted. Shout out to the YouTube audience. Welcome as well. Welcome everyone. Yes, it's just my head because I'm shy. Oh my gosh, welcome everyone. Welcome.
hope you all enjoyed that. That was my anime intro. Mina, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what I look like in real life. All right, I'm gonna come out now. Whoa, hi! Oh my goodness! Hello everyone! Welcome to my debut stream! Oh my goodness! Welcome everyone! How's it going? How are you all doing today? Oh my goodness. Otter, thank you for the sub. Alkay, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. That is too kind. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm a little overwhelmed. I kind of had... oh my goodness. Not a panic. I guess a panic attack is the right word. But like I had a little bit of a panic attack before stream. I was just like... I can't right now, you know? Welcome. How is everyone doing today? Oh my goodness. You ate an entire McDonald's meal and promptly threw it up. Let's go. I haven't eaten dinner today. I'm too nervous to eat right now. Yeah, I'm just too nervous to eat. I was like, I gotta get through today. So yeah, old habits die hard. Oh, welcome everyone. Oh, there's so many of you. Thank you all for showing up, coming to my debut stream. I'm so excited. We have a lot planned today. We have so much planned today. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you all for the hype train. Thank you on the Twitch side. I am also live on YouTube, so if you prefer watching on YouTube, feel free to pop over there. But yeah, I'm on Twitch. That's the main platform, in case anyone on the YouTube side wants to come over to the Twitch side. But I am streaming on both, and I am reading both chats. So, Matt, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh, chat. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I'm very overwhelmed right now. I'm so overwhelmed, but lots of plans. Shall we get started? We can get started. I gotta set this up here on my end. Here. And make sure... There we go. Yeah. I'm in 2 chats. Hello, 2 chats. Welcome. Yes, this is Janime. Janime chat. All right. Here, let's slip to the debut slides. Yay! Yes, I have very typical VTuber debut PowerPoint slide presentation. So I encourage you to pay attention because yeah, I encourage you to pay attention because there may be something special at the end of the PowerPoint presentation, okay? All right, welcome. Can everyone see this okay? See the debut slides okay? All right. So, to get started here, hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name is January K, and I am a magical dimension hopping princess. My full title is your Heartbound Princess of Whimsy Dimensions. I am a magical princess who can hop through different dimensions. And yeah, do you like my title? Sure can, Queen. Thank you. My pronouns are she, her. I am, and then I am a Capricorn, for those that don't know. I am, for those that, there's a story, okay? There's a story. My name is January, because I was born in January. And so I'm a Capricorn as a result of that. So, yeah. Those are, right here, are my Oshi marks. It's a heart and a moon. I'll direct your attention to my VTuber model. You'll see my moon hairpin right here in the top left, and my heart brooch right here on my chest. Yeah. All right. We'll go to the next slide here. I expect casual, chaotic energy from my streams. I am very energetic, very jaunty, and so if you like high energy, lots of laughing, we laugh a lot on streams here, and so expect that kind of energy with the streams. I'm so excited. I am an uwu girl over an owo girl, so I like uwing. Uwu. I'm an undiagnosed dyslexic, so if I misread your chat message, if I misread your chat message, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I am undiagnosed. I've never got officially diagnosed, but yeah, if I read your username wrong, oh my gosh, Spectre. Thank you for the gifted subs. Oh my gosh, chat, thank you. Oh my gosh, chat, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Ask me about my Ash Ketchum scuffed voice. I call that a talent. You know, like an icebreaker talent that, you know, when you're new to a new classroom and they're like, "What's your icebreaker talent?" My Ash Ketchum voice is kind of my scuffed talent. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Oh my gosh, Moosey, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so many things. Shadow Skies, thank you for the sub as well. Oh my gosh, chat, stop. I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you, Moosey. Thank you so much for the gifted. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me demonstrate my my Ash Ketchum voice here.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Ash. Not really, I'm Ash's evil twin.
There you go. There's my scuffed Ash Ketchum voice. And I also do a really good uwu voice. Excuse me.
Hi guys, welcome to my stream. This is my uwu voice.
If you're on the Twitch side, if you're on the Twitch side, there's a redeem to redeem uwu voice. And I'm 4'11". That's my canonical height for my my VTuber model. So, yeah, I am short. I'm a short gal. I enjoy being a short gal. Being short is fun. And I'm also a big fan of you who's watching. Thank you so much for coming into my stream. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. All right. Here's my intro continued. I've actually been streaming on Twitch for 13 years. It's, you know what? It's surprisingly very difficult to hide a 13-year footprint on the internet. And so, you may know me from my previous username, which is J Kirsten, but now this is my new username. So, in case you recognize my voice from anything or from anywhere, I will still occasionally face stream. That's going to be rare, just because for those that are new here, I do a giant charity stream at the end of the year in December with a bunch of my friends, and so we'll be doing that again this year, and so look forward to that. We've raised so much money over the past couple years of streaming, and I'm excited to continue that tradition. I also wanted to put this slide here just to let people know that like there is still a real person behind the VTuber model. So yeah, in case to break the veil a little bit, I guess is here. I'm an evolved VTuber now, exactly. Alright, you can follow me on socials! I am most active on Twitter. I do have a Blue Sky, but I haven't tweeted on Blue Sky in a while. Admittedly, I'm bad going on Blue Sky. I'm also on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube audience again. Hi! If you're watching on YouTube, the URL is January K channel on both YouTube and TikTok. I've been posting there pretty regularly in case you want more Magical J content. Got a lot of fun content planned. I have a tag here. I know lots of VTubers have, you know, a tag for any kind of social media posts or anything like that. And so my tag is Whimsy J. You can tag anything, which is like clips, art, merch drops, anything, literally anything. You can tag Whimsy J. Yeah. So fun fact. I was debating between Whimsy J or Jart as my tag. I liked Jart because it sounded like fart, and I thought that was funny. But then I was like, well, it's kind of like J and art. And like, you know, if it's not art, then it doesn't really make sense as a tag. So I went with Whimsy J instead. But you know, Jart can be like a secret tag, I guess, if you watch the debut stream. Ooh, jorts! It is kind of like jorts, isn't it? All right, we'll continue with the slides here. I have my likes here. My likes. I like bananas and sewing and doodling and writing, especially. Ooh. Painting and sitting in the grass. I'm a very frequent grass toucher. I enjoy sitting in the grass and being outside. I love the sun. This is the anime. Chat, this is like not all the anime that I like. There's so much anime that I like, but I had to make a short list. But looking at the short list, it kind of looks like I look like they're kind of normie. But I do like, I forgot to put Steins Gate on here. Steins Gate's like one of my favorite animes ever. But yeah, this is my short list of anime that I like. A huge inspiration for myself and for my VTuber model is actually Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm sure you can see some of the similarities of my design with Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, no One Piece. I'm kind of watching One Piece right now, but I can get into that later. Kind of watching One Piece, not really. Other shows that I like is 911. You may hear me obsess over 911 occasionally. And Criminal Minds. I love Criminal Minds. It's one of my favorite shows. I enjoy eating cake. And I play and collect a lot of retro games, so expect to see a bunch of retro games on the channel. I love playing, especially Game Boy era of retro games. Is anyone like the Game Boy / Game Boy Advance era of retro games? I can't believe that's retro now. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, it was long ago. I like roller skating and figure skating. Here's a lore drop for those that want to hear it. I was actually a professional figure skater for a number of years before I quit. I quit because I was like, you know, when you do something for so long, you realize you don't like it anymore, and you realize that you actually hate it. Yeah, that was me with figure skating. But I've since grown to love figure skating. You know, it is a little bit of a short list, isn't it? I wanted to if I added more anime, I feel like it would be so long. I really regret not putting Steins Gate on here. Steins Gate is one of my favorite animes of all time. It's great. And for those that haven't seen Steins Gate, you should watch it. But you should binge it. That's the best way to watch it. Yeah. All right, here's more likes of video games. I love Persona 5 Royal. I want to replay that on stream at some point. I love Persona 5 Royal. It's super fun. I love Animal Crossing, though I'm taking a break from it from now. Don't Starve. All right, if there are any VTubers in chat that want to learn Don't Starve, or want to stream Don't Starve, or want to play with me, please reach out. I love Don't Starve, but it's such a high learning curve. It's such a high learning curve, and not a lot of people know how to play it. It can be very intimidating to play it, but I love Don't Starve. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I love Pokemon as a franchise. My two favorite Pokemon are Torchic and Wooper. And AI the Somnium Files. AI the Somnium Files is like I love AI. That's my game right there, is AI. AI, it's my pyramid scheme game where I get someone to play AI, and then that person then gets someone else to play AI. So please join the pyramid scheme of AI the Somnium Files and play it, because I love that game so much. My favorite adventure game is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, one of my favorite childhood games. I'm a GameCube girl. Grew up with the GameCube, and Wind Waker is by far my favorite game on that system. It did actually, Monstro. It did, yeah. Cardcaptor Sakura is one of the reasons why I did roller skating. How did you clock that, Monstro? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is a big inspiration. I love Cardcaptor Sakura so much. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. AI cannot be trusted. Oh my gosh, Aether. I love Ace Attorney. Yes, Rim Applesauce. Ace Attorney is like high up there for me. One of my favorites of all time. I love visual novels. If you like Ace Attorney, you may like AI the Somnium Files. Ooh. Tomodachi Life. I love Tomodachi Life. When the new one comes out next year, chat, I'm so excited. I am so excited for the new Tomodachi Life. And Rhythm Heaven. Fun fact, I am actually a world record holder on Rhythm Heaven for longest tunnel session. So there's a flex for you. There's a flex. And most recently, last but certainly not least, Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is it's grown on me. It's grown on me. I never played Fire Emblem until last year, actually. And so I love it. Yes, Jimmy, I'm a world record holder in Rhythm Heaven. It's true. It's true. It's a niche fact of mine. Very niche fact. All right. Dislikes. Okay, we're gonna get real here, chat. We're gonna get real here. I dislike the Pokemon Company's treatment of Game Freak. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's a little background of me. It's really hard for me to dislike something. Like, I'm not like the type to be like, oh, I dislike, the color green. There's some things that, you can find good in a lot of things. Like, I don't like olives, for example, but I can appreciate people who like olives. Like, I don't like olives, but I don't hate olives, right? So I had to find very niche things that I actually dislike. My dislike list was like just bread sweat at first, and I was like, okay, I need to like expand my dislike list. To explain bread sweat. Okay, chat. I'm gonna explain bread sweat. Okay, when you toast, like you put bread in the toaster and then it pops out and you're like, yay, toast. And then you put the freshly toasted toast on like a plate, and when you move the bread, how there's like condensation left from the heat of the toast left on the plate, and it's like the plate is wet now? That's bread sweat, and I hate bread sweat. And there's something about it that just like grosses me out. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's just gross. That's a wild one. It's very specific. I realize that that's very specific, but like I don't know what about it. Like I just feel gross afterwards. So that's why after I toast bread, I usually put it on a paper towel afterwards, because the paper towel like sucks up the moisture from the bread after it's done toasting. So yeah. No one likes soggy bread unless it's going on soup. That's true. That's very true. Toast should be crispy. Toast shouldn't be soggy. It should just be crispy. So, yeah. People who are unaware of their surroundings. Oh my gosh, chat. I hate it when you're walking on a sidewalk and like you're following someone and that person suddenly stops. And you're like, why? Why did you do that? I was following you. And then they're unaware of their surroundings and they're just wandering around, and I'm like trying to get around them. It's just, oh my gosh, chat. It's very frustrating. I don't like unaware people. Raisins and mint chocolate chip flavored things. I'm sorry. Mint chocolate chip tastes like toothpaste. It tastes like chocolate chips in toothpaste. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. I know there's mint chocolate chip lovers in the chat, and they love defending mint chocolate chip. But come on, it tastes like let's be real here. Let's be real here, chat. It tastes like toothpaste. I know that was a hot take. That's such a specific thing I wouldn't have thought about until now, right? And bread sweat is very specific. I recognize that. All right, unempathetic people, I feel like the world would be a kinder place if more people were more empathetic. I truly think that that could be world peace right there. I truly think that world peace can be achieved if more people could be just a little bit more empathetic to others. Even if you don't understand the person or the position, I think being empathetic is very important, and I stand by that. So unempathetic people, gain some empathy, and maybe the world would be a brighter place for you. And bye, Mina! Thanks for popping in and saying hi! Thank you for popping in! And finally, running. I don't like running. I don't like running, chat. It's not fun. Oh yeah, I miss sea butterflies. You're right. I didn't put sea butterflies on this list. I like oatmeal raisin and mint chocolate chip ice cream. Preston, why? Why? Okay, here, I'm gonna show off my model. Here, I'm gonna zoom out so y'all can see the model properly. Hello, I'm floating in space. Hello, this is my full model. Hello, welcome. This is my outfit. Can you see the card captor Sakura inspired look to it? As an asthmatic, I agree, right? I am also asthmatic, fun fact. So, I understand. Running is not fun. I don't like coughing at the end of running. This is the worst part. Yeah, this is my dress. Here, we'll zoom in. Oh, that's not zoom in. All right, my shoes, chat. Look how beautiful my platform shoes are. I can sidestep. Ooh. Add a little attitude in my step there. Very fun. Very fun. We'll scroll up. Ooh. Look at my little dress. The dress action. So these on the right side here, they're feathers. It's like a little feather outer layer to my outfit here. Yeah. Exposed thigh. Yes. Thigh reveal. You got a little thigh reveal right there. Some thigh action. Ooh. I love the frills on my model. We'll when we get to the slide, we'll credit my mamas properly. But I love what she did with the feathers and the frills. So cute. So pretty. Whee! So cute. Moving up on the list here, we'll zoom in. I know people love this part. I love the glitter. If you look closely, chat, everything sparkles. Everything. The glitter on my chest. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see better. Look at the glitter. Ooh! And the light sparkling on the sides of my gloves is so pretty. I am so happy with how this was rigged and turned out. You can see on the braids here on the side, there's glitter on the braids too. So exciting. Yay. And then, hello everyone. So I have a couple toggles that I want to show off here. I have my angry toggle. You should subscribe to January K. You should subscribe to January K on YouTube and Twitch. I have my blush toggle, so you know, that's a classic toggle, I feel. It's super cute. Yay! If you make me cry, which is often, I do cry often on my streams. I have a specific toggle for that. Don't make me cry, chat. I'm gonna cry. Don't make me cry. Aww. And then finally, this is my favorite toggle. It's a simple one, but I feel like it encompasses my personality on stream. my anime sweat drop. I feel like I do that a lot behind the camera. It's my favorite toggle. It's such a simple one, but like oh my gosh. I also have a sleeping one if I want to go EP time, and I also have a special toggle that I really wanted added to my model, and that was because I don't see a lot of VTubers with this toggle properly, and so I wanted one specifically for my model, and that is a pair of glasses. I love this toggle so much. I love my glasses. I'm a 24/7 glasses wearer, and I feel like not a lot of VTuber models have glasses. Isn't it so cute? I love these glasses. Maybe one day I'll get a pair in real life that looks like this, but I wanted glasses representation on my model, so I had to get them done. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? Yay! All right, now, important stuff with my model. I actually have a couple hair toggles. Ooh, fun hair toggles. So I can get my ponytail. This is a classic J. Kirsten look right there, is my ponytail. And I can get rid of the braids as well. They can disappear and go away as much as they can. And then, with the ponytail, some OG viewers may recognize this hairstyle. But I also have my OG hairstyle with my model, so I have my long-haired hairstyle as well. I really wanted this on my model as well, so I had to have it incorporated in. So all of the fan art that was previously drawn for me is still valid. I love it so much. I can also get rid of the ponytail, or I could have space buns. Long hair space buns. I love this setting on my model as well. It's so cute. I love just the double space buns and the long hair. I think it looks gorgeous. Hi Betch, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. So yeah, this is the default J though. This is the default model toggle settings. So yeah, but there's a bunch of hairstyles to choose from if you ever want to draw fan art for me. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna move myself here because we got to thank my mamas. Oh my goodness. My mamas. I'm gonna move here to the side because I don't want to cover any names. My many moms. No men in this household. Sorry men. I only have moms. I don't know how that works biologically, but that's just how it is. Good night, Ram Applesauce. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. My design mama is Rula Cafe on a Twitter. She took my jumbled mess of a Pinterest board of like, I like this, and this. And she made me. The design that you see right now is the design that she made, and she did such a good job. I'm so happy with it. Super excited. My art mama, which is the model that you see right now, is drawn by BB Ophelia on Twitter. I loved her art style, chat. When I saw her, like, a little bit of background information. It took me over 2 years to find the right model mama for me. I've been wanting to do a VTuber for a bit now, and just there was no artist that really caught my eye or had the art style that I wanted, or like I was very particular in the model artist that I chosen. And when I saw BB Ophelia come up on my feed one day, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. And so the second her comms opened up for VTuber models, like, oh my gosh, no way. So I had to have her. I had to have her, chat. And finally, lastly but not least, Frilly Aniela did the rigging for my model. She did such a great job with it. The thing that caught my eye with her is I love the face angles of the model. Like, you know, rigging can be very difficult, but I feel like someone who can master the sideways face angle of a model can do really good work, and she did amazing. I'm so happy with the rigging. There's also the glitter. She did, like, if you look at the glitter on my hair, oh, I love it. Everything about it. It makes me so happy. So thank you, moms. I love you. Thank you, mamas. Thank you so much for making me. I'm your happy child. Thank you so much. Here's a little bit of the design process behind the scenes. These two, Cardcaptor Sakura and this girl from Genshin Impact. I don't play Genshin, but I do know that they have good character design, and so I took her from Genshin Impact, and I was like, I like her. And Rula Cafe took that. This is the first iteration of my model design. Yeah, this girl, I don't know who she is. Keking? I hope I'm saying that right. But I loved, like, her, she just screamed anime girl to me. I loved everything about her design. So this was on my Pinterest mood board alongside some Cardcaptor Sakura photos. And this was the first iteration. Originally we had the long hair, but I loved the braid design. So we kept the braid design with it. Originally we had socks, but no socks, because I don't like socks either. And this is the final design right here. I'll have a reference sheet put out on Twitter later today, so yeah. You saw a little sneak peek of it here, but here is some splash art that you can see with my VTuber model. Oh my gosh, look at the cute little VTuber model art. And what's this? What is this on the side here? Well, chat, I'm going to introduce you to Jimmy. Jimmy is my magical pet axolotl. He is with me. He's my sidekick from the beginning. He's originally derivative from a whooper, but you know, I can't have a whooper on my VTuber model, so we changed him into like a cute little blue axolotl pet. He's my little magical sidekick, and as well, we have Jimmy Tama is back! Ooh, chat! So, if you see on the Twitch side, if you look at the redeems, we have a newly updated Jimmy axolotl pet for redemptions. He has returned of the king. He has a new look and everything, so you can redeem, you can feed him. Oh, you fed him a banana, and you can give him like a hat and a bunch of other accessories. Look at him, he's so happy. For those that are new here, he is the stream pet, so you can use your channel point redeems to dress him up and take care of him and all that kind of stuff. No cooldown on the command. Oh crap. Did I mess up setting it up on my end? Oh, there we go. It might work. There we go. I gotta set up the cooldown after. Don't spam so fast, chat. It might break Jimmy. Huge shout out to my mod Kev. Kev custom coded the Jimmy Tama that you see on stream. So I'm so excited about Jimmy being back as a stream pet. With the new code and the new animation style, we'll be able to animate a lot more with Jimmy than we weren't able to animate before. For those that don't know, I have drawn all the accessories and all of the animations that Jimmy has on stream. And so yeah, if you're interested to see the process of it, I do have a Ko-fi post that will be going out later this weekend, so you can see the process of what it was like to redo Jimmy kind of from scratch, basically. So many Jimmys on the screen, so many of them. Canonically, there's 50 million Jimmys because he takes over the world like that. That's canon, chat. That's canon. All right. Go to the next slide here. We have a bunch of new art on the channel. So we have new emotes drawn by the lovely Starberry Vi. I will have her linked on the next slide, actually. And we have some new panel art here. This is done by Hotpotchild. And so if you can post them in chat if you're subscribed to the channel. They're so cute. I'm so happy with them. Starberry in particular, she caught the vibe of what I wanted for each of the emotes. So I'm super happy with them. I'm so excited. So thank you both. We'll do proper credits now. Oh, I'm in the way again. We have Paw Pow. Paw Pow did the starting soon art that you saw, which was the splash screen with Jimmy and me in the air. Paw Pow has actually been doing art for my channel for a couple years now, and so I'm very happy to have Paw Pow as part of my journey here, doing the starting soon art. And we have Vyroth did the overlays that you saw earlier after the anime sequence was finished. The animator who did the starting soon art was Piku Ken. Thank you, Piku, for animating it. And the emotes and the logo is done by Starberry Vi. Yeah! Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay! Here's more art credits. The Whimsy Days of January K logo was done by the lovely Annie Ricks on Twitter and on VGen. I'm very bad at explaining what I want, and so I told Annie Ricks, I was like, here is a jumbled mess of my thoughts of what I want, and she took all of that and made the logo that you saw at the beginning of stream. Strawberry Daifuku did this bean art. I wanted to highlight them because they deleted their Twitter account. And I can't find them anymore. So, missing artist, if anyone knows their new account name, if they made a new account, like a missing animal poster kind of deal. Like if you recognize this art style, I want to thank them properly. And so if you've seen them, please, yeah, lost media, but it's a human being. Hi Triple, how are you? Welcome. And like I said, this chibi art is done by Hotpotchild. I'm in the way. I'm sorry. I don't know where to place me. Yeah, by Hotpotchild. Thank you so much for doing the chibi art for the panels. I super appreciate it. Thank you everyone. Thank you. All right, for the lore video. Oh my gosh, chat. When I saw your chat messages during that lore video segment, my heart swelled with happiness. That was the biggest project by far. That was a huge undertaking. I want to thank properly. I'm going to move Jimmy Tama just for a second here so we can get proper credits. Thank you, Blue Faber, for composing the music. Like I said, I'm bad at saying my thoughts and how I want things to work, and so Blue Faber took all of my inspiration and made that anime opening that you saw at the beginning of stream. Did such a great job with it. The vocals is actually done by Wulan on Fiverr. There is a version of me singing it, but I didn't like it. I have no confidence, chat. I have no confidence in my singing voice. Maybe that will be a special thing to release one day, but there is a version of me singing it out there. But yeah, I wanted a professional singer. I wanted a professional singer for the opening. Xanto did the mix. Thank you so much, Xanto, for doing the mix. And last but certainly not least, Maximas did the animations, all of the art that you saw, all the video editing. Maximas did. That took a year. That took a really long time to do, and I just can't thank them enough. I am so happy with the finished project. It just, the anime opening was everything I've ever wanted. I've always wanted my streams to start with an anime opening, because it's kind of like Magical Girl concept, Magical Girl show, you know, its show always needs an anime opening, and so I I'm just so happy with it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much everyone for making my lore video. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. The finished project. It took a long time to get here, but we got here. All right, so I'm gonna go over content, what to expect of the channel. We have so I stream 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week, depending on how I'm feeling, but expect the usual 3 streams. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Mondays, we play Fire Emblem. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. On Wednesdays, we play Pokemon/Poke MMO, and on Fridays, that's kind of more of a flex day where basically I stream kind of whatever I want. On Monday, this coming Monday, the very first game that we will play with the new VTuber model is Fire Emblem Fates. Fire Emblem Fates. I am so excited to play that game. I am like that has been on my playlist ever since I finished Awakening. Eventually we'll be playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That has been on my playlist for forever. And that will be on Mondays. And then Zelda games. Breath of the Wild took me a really long time to finish, so eventually I will play Tears of the Kingdom, but that'll be later. Pokemon on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, we will be starting Pokemon X and Y. Ooh, a whole new playthrough of Pokemon X and Y. I'm very excited to play that. I've never played Pokemon X and Y before. And so I am so excited, chat. I'm so excited to play X and Y. I've been playing through all the Pokemon games, and so X and Y is next on the docket, and I'm very excited to play it. And then this coming Friday, not today because today's debut stream, but the next Friday, next week Friday, we will actually have a special stream where I'll be streaming Tomodachi Life, but there's a twist. There will be a twist. Ooh, what is the twist? Well, you're gonna have to tune in to find out. And then the Friday after that, we will be starting either Persona 5 Royal or No Sleep for Kaname Date. I haven't decided which game I wanted to play more yet, so we'll see. I'm excited. So there's the schedule for the near future. We're entering the golden age. The golden age of January K streaming. Future games. I listed most of them here. I'm so excited for Witchbrook to come out. That will be a fun Friday game. I want to do more drawing streams. I am a doodler. I'm not really a drawer, but I would love to practice to learn how to draw a little bit more, learn how to do it better. And keyboard building. I love keyboard building. I would love to do more of that on stream. So that'll be a fun one. Little fun hand cam stream. Ooh, exciting. Jolden from J-Pop Demon Hunters. All right, so yeah, be excited for this list. This list will continuously grow. I want to play. Oh, actually, that might be the next slide. Actually, like I said at the beginning of the slideshow, we do a giant charity stream every year in December. We have raised a lifetime of $15,000. I tallied it up the other day to get like a solid number. We've raised so much money for charity, and so that is like my heart and soul. Like charity streams is like the one stream I look forward to every year. I love doing it. I love doing it with my friends. All my friends get together and we raise money for charity. We're not sure which charity to raise money for yet, but that will be in the near future, very near future. It's usually around December time. So yeah, get excited for that. I'm so excited. All right, in-jokes. For those that are new here, I have been streaming on Twitch for 13 years. So I have made a list of in-jokes that you may, to get yourself familiarized with some of the people that have been here for a while, that have been watching since the beginning. And so, I am a crier. I cry a lot. I'm a crier. Hello, Venfire. Welcome. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Costco hot dog. Costco hot dog is any item that I name in a video game. So the last game that we named Costco Hot Dog was a stick in Breath of the Wild. We named a stick in Breath of the Wild Costco Hot Dog, and we brought it all the way to the end, and we beat Ganon up with Costco Hot Dog, and it was a very epic moment for stream. So if anyone references Costco Hot Dog, that's what we're referencing to. Gambling on stream. On the Twitch side of the stream, in case the YouTube audience can't see it, you can gamble on the Twitch side and see. We have a leaderboard every month to get into the top 5 of top 5 for the end of the year, because the top 5 of top 5 that ends up in the top 5 of top 5 gets a physical merch item at the end of the year, which I'll go over. You'll see that when I go over this top 5 of top 5 here. Ball check. We have an inside joke here on stream where we check our balls. When someone redeems ball check, we check our balls. And we check our basketballs and our footballs and other balls you may possess and make sure that they're inflated and they're okay. You never want to lose your balls. It would be very unfortunate if you lost your balls and you didn't know that they were missing. And so that's why we do regular ball checks. And eyeballs too. You gotta make sure your eyeballs are there. You gotta make sure. Finally, like I said, we do gambling on this stream. And we got top 5 of top 5. So, your goal as a chatter and gambling is to make it to the top 5 of the month. I keep a record of who is in the top 5 every month. So like at the end of January, I make sure who's in the top 5. If you do exclamation top points, you can see who is in the top 5 of the month. Right there. And if you're in the top 5 of all of top 5, you get a physical merch item at the end of the year. And so, I haven't announced last year's winners because it was dependent on my VTuber model being announced. And now that it's August, I can finally show who the top 5 of top 5 last year was. The top person was Satara! Congratulations, Satara, on making number 1 of top 5. You were number 1 for all of 2024. That's crazy. Followed by 7 Squish, Bowen, Kev, and HMO2 Fly. Congratulations. I will be in contact with you to get your shipping information to ship your physical merch item that involves my VTuber model. All right. Oh shit. Wait. Okay. And okay, I didn't realize that was the next slide. Okay. You may be wondering, well, what is the top 5 of top 5 merch item that top 5 gets? Well, I will show you. I will show you, chat, real quick here. I know there was an ad on the Twitch end in the middle of that. Hopefully you saw it. But yes, I have merch! Merch is now available to buy! Oh my gosh, so exciting. So we have a multitude of merch items here. The biggest one is the Gotcha keychain, which is now available to purchase on shop.jakehurston.com. There is a very, very, very limited number of of this gotcha keychain. Okay, I am going to preface this that if you are from the US and you want to buy this gotcha keychain, please contact me separately. There is a new like situation when it comes to the tariffs, which may increase the price of your order significantly. And so if you're from the US and you want to buy this merch item, please contact me separately. If you're anywhere else in the world, you should be okay. But I just want to preface this, that if you want to buy the gotcha keychain and you're in the US, like please contact me on Discord or email me on the support email that is listed on the merch shop. Rip all US peoples. Hopefully it will be okay, but I just want to preface that because I know I have a pretty sizable US audience, and so I just wanted to make sure that you know, in case you wanted to order it, it can be done. It's probably going to be just a little bit more expensive than the listed price on the merch shop. However, you can order anything else on the merch shop. Anywhere else on the merch shop, you can order. So if you want to order the poster, we got the poster here that's drawn by Paw Pal, that art. We got the hoodie with the victory J doing the peace sign here. We got a bucket hat with Jimmy and a mug and a button set and flat magnets, and for some OG viewers, I made a special thing for you. I made a special shirt for you. I'm not going to explain it any further, but I made a special shirt just for you all, the OG viewers. It seems I have a hole in my wallet. That's so weird. So, yeah, the gotcha keychain's the only one that's a limited item. If it's a popular enough item, I will reorder it. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do like a test run to see like this cool merch item to see. So yeah, I'm so excited. Yes, get your merch now. Get your debut merch here. Yay! All right, what's the next slide? Oh, okay. The next slide. All right. Oh goodness. Tina! Oh my goodness! Welcome, Raiders, welcome! Hi, Tina, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh! Welcome, Raiders, welcome! Hi, Tina, welcome everyone! Welcome to my debut stream! Thanks for shouting out Tina, Kea, thank you! I was just about to go over my goals! We're almost done our spreadsheet, or not spreadsheet, what's it called? PowerPoint presentation. We're almost done the PowerPoint presentation. I hope stream was good, Tina. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I want to make sure I didn't miss any chat messages. What were you up to, Tina? How was stream? Thank you. Hold on. There we go. I want to go over goals real quick here. I would like to release a cover one day. I would like to release a cover one day. That's kind of like an eventual. I want to learn. I want to practice singing. I'm not a good singer, but I would like to. I think that'd be fun. Ooh, very nice, Tina. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm gonna rewind. We got some debut merch for the raiders that want to see. Of course, no pressure to buy, but yeah, we got a bunch of fun stuff, a bunch of fun debut merch items here. So I'm so excited. I want to play more games on stream. For those that don't know, I'm a very slow gamer. It takes me a really long time to play through games. So my goal is to play more games on stream so I can have more games on stream. So yeah, I want to meet more VTuber friends. I think that'd be fun to have. I want to raise 2K for the charity stream this year. I think that's a sizable goal. I think we can reach it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, chat. Next year, I would love to go to TwitchCon or Offkai. They seem like fun conventions. I haven't been to a convention in so long. It's been years and years and years since I've been to a convention, so I would love to go. Lower the BGM a little bit. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. Okay. And Voice act in something. I would like to voice act in something. That'd be really fun. I do Sneak Keeper here. Merge? Is it merge? Yes, there we go. I don't even remember my own commands. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to voice act in something. Not that I want to voice act in like I don't want like an AI the Somnium Files kind of voice acting. But I think it would be really fun to do voice acting in a thing where you do like huh? Like those kinds of voice act, like a Fire Emblem kind of voice acting. I think that would be so fun. Like I just the thought of voice acting like a like I don't know, something about that sounds super fun, and I think that'd be a really fun experience to do. Sounds good, Tina. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid again. Yeah, I want to be Link. Exactly. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Voice kicking when she gets fired. Oh my gosh. All right. And finally, I want to finish my lore project. Lore project, you say, Jay? What do you mean by lore project? I thought the lore project was at the beginning of stream with the anime opening. What do you speak of with lore project, Jay? What do you mean by that? Lore project? Yay! This was my other project. This was the other huge project that I've been keeping the secret for so long. I've been keeping this secret for so long, chat. This has been a very long project. That I have been working on, keeping in secret in chat. I kept it a secret for so long. Yeah, this is my visual novel. My lore is actually an entire visual novel. The first 5 chapters are currently complete. You can play them now. You can download it today and play it now. We're actually going to play the first chapter on stream today. We're gonna play the first chapter on stream so you can get a little taste of what the visual novel is going to be about. I'm so excited. This has been a huge undertaking. I learned how to code, chat. I never thought I would be here, but I learned how to code. I learned how to write without any interruptions. It's been so long. The writing project. So yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to Feelings Chun. So the trailer that you just saw with the art assets of my friends that are on there, those are actually not the art assets that are available in the visual novel, actually. There are custom art assets that were made by Feelings Chun over on VGen. And so I just want to give a huge shout out to Feelings Chin for getting the art done. Did everyone sign their life rights to you? No. I wanted to keep it a secret because okay, here's the thing, chat, is that I would love to voice act for this for my own visual novel. I think it'd be fun to voice act for it. However, then that means that everyone else would have to voice act. And I think that is a very big ask to ask my friends to voice act. Like, I think it's like, oh gosh, there's a lot of words. It's like over 3,000 words of content that's written, and it's not done yet. It's not done. And so, literally, who one of us would say no? I was so scared of, like, someone be like, oh, well, I don't have the time to do it. And so, eventually, so, like I said, the first 5 chapters are out. There's a total of 10 chapters. 10 whole chapters that will be done for the visual novel. The other 5 chapters, they're in the works, but I wanted to give you kind of a sneak peek of what that looks like. They'll be done in another update at some point. I'll make an announcement when there's an update. But yeah, there's 5 chapters that are available to play. We will play, can I play Claire? You, hold on. You can play the game now. You can play it on your browser, or you can play it, you can download the files on Mac and PC. And there's the link to it in case you want to bookmark it for later or save it for later. It is available now to download, and I'm so excited about it. So if you want to play it after the debut stream, or, you know, during it, but we are going to play the first chapter. We are going to play the first chapter, so you don't have to worry about that. Can I voice Satara? I'm so excited. I'm very excited about that. That was a huge undertaking on my end. So, which chapter is the Among Us chapter? All right, thank you. That's it. Though no more surprises, unless there actually is a surprise. There actually is a surprise, but I have to get it ready. I do have to get it ready on my end, and so I am going to quickly run a 3-minute ad on Twitch, so we have the pre-rolls off for a little bit. However, if you are subscribed to the channel, hint hint, nudge nudge, if you're subscribed to the channel, you may see something, a little something special. So we're gonna do a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
You're watching Me News. As Josh was eating some chocolate on the riverbank today, a hawk came flying down and stole his food. Josh didn't seem too concerned, saying, "This is the 3rd time a hawk has stolen some chocolate from me. I'm used to it now." We asked some islanders for their thoughts on the matter.
World peace. That's the biggest news I've seen in ages. It was so touching.
Thanks for watching. For your 4 o'clock Me News, this is Matt, signing off.
Hello, and welcome to January K's channel, the channel of your heartbound princess of Whimsy Dimensions. To ensure the enjoyment and safety of everyone on board, please take a moment to listen to these important safety messages. First, be kind, be respectful, and be mindful of others. you're not the only person watching and chatting. Please do not mention viewer count in the chat. This ensures the host remains stress-free and calm throughout the stream. For the safety of yourself and minors in chat, please do not mention your age. If you must, mentioning your birthday month is allowed. Remember, mods reserve the right to use their own discretion regardless of the rules listed. Be sure to listen to them, as they are here for your safety. And finally, please keep all lava on board out of reach from Kea and Satara, as it presents a choking hazard for these specific individuals. From all of us at January K's channel, please enjoy your stay, and thank you for watching and choosing this channel for your enjoyment today. Jimmy. 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 Hey, welcome back from the ads chat. welcome back. I need to explain. So, for those that are new to the channel, I've always had an issue with ads on Twitch. They would show up at inconvenient times, they would break up the flow, and like you have to play a certain amount to get rid of pre-rolls, and I hated the ad system on Twitch. It really bothered me. And so I was trying to think of a way to make ads fun that were aesthetic to like my channel, and I was like, oh, a BRB screen is like the classic, it's the classic thing to do a BRB screen and just, it would make it fun. But then I was like, but what if? But what if I could do something different? And so, if you were subscribed to Jay Kirsten on twitch.tv, or not Jay Kirsten, sorry, January K. If you're subscribed to January K on twitch.tv, every time I run an ad break, you will get a custom ad. I have over 50 custom ads. I have over 50 custom ads, and so hopefully you'll see a new ad every time I go BRB. They're all different. One is not the same. They're all different. They're all separate from each other. I had a lot of fun making them. And so hopefully ad breaks in the future will be just a little bit more fun for you and for me too. I do plan on making more. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that that the ad experience was pleasant and easy for all of you to digest. Because yeah, ads have been such a pain in my side for so long. If you've been on the channel, if you've been with me for a while, you know my struggle with the ad system on Twitch. You gotta collect them all. There are some that are voice acted by some individuals. Ooh, so if you stick around for some ads, maybe you'll catch some of them. I had Mac voice act some of them. I've had there's a bunch of people have made some special appearances in some ads, and so I'm very excited. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I'm ready to get started here. Were you all paying attention to the Jay Kirsten Twitch, or not, the January K debut slides? Were you paying attention? Well, now is the time to test your knowledge. Ooh, test your knowledge. All right, I'm gonna move my model out of the way so you can see the QR code. You can go to menti.com on your phone or on a new separate tab and enter the code 0503. Ooh, so exciting. I'm bad at tests. Oh, I'll give you a couple minutes to get in here and get some participants in here if you want to. There is a prize. There is a physical prize. The physical prize, if you get to the top of the leaderboard of the quiz. So, if you want some free J. Kirsten merch, I suggest that you join the quiz. I'll give it a couple minutes here. Yes, best of luck, everyone. Best of luck. I joined in the middle of this presentation. I'm just gonna bomb this. Oh my gosh. Good luck. Have fun, everyone. Good luck. Have fun. I'm gonna move my model like here. Actually, no, the answers will show up there. I guess I'll move here. All right, so let's get started here. How close were you paying attention? I worked really hard on this quiz, chat. This spreadsheet, or not spread. Why do I keep calling it a spreadsheet? This quiz took me a long time to make, and the slides took me a long time to make. Oh, the code is right here, Warlock. So the code is always at the top, right here. So if you go to menti.com and use code 16770503, you can join the quiz here. I'll go slow. All right, are we ready? All right, so yeah, sorry YouTube bot. I tested it earlier and it's only 5 seconds behind the YouTube bot. So hopefully it's not too bad. All right, the winner of the quiz is going to receive a January K Gotcha keychain. Ooh, very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, so if you want the merch item that everyone was so excited about at during the presentation, well then here you go. Now's your chance. You can get one for free. A free one. Yay. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's start. All right. We got quite a few people here. 16 players ready. 16 players ready. All right, good luck. Have fun, everyone. Let's start. All right. The first question of the quiz is, what is my name? It's throwing a little bit of a softball. If at any point you disconnect from the stream or need to reload the stream, the questions and the answers will be available on your phone. So, oh, January K. Who guessed July Z? Who guessed? I think you're a little lost. I think you might be lost. July Z is that way. July Z is over there. All right, congrats to the 15 people who got it right. Congrats. All right, ready for question 2? Let's go. Question 2 is, my title is blank, Princess of Whimsy Dimensions. You have 1 minute to type it on your phone. If you had a space in there, it's okay. It should accept it as an answer, but it should be all fine. So you can type your answer on your phone or on the tab that you have it open. I can't read, man. It's okay, Shadow Skies. You got 15 answers in. All right. What we got here? We're waiting on one more, I believe. Couldn't find the text box for the life of me. It's a little... I don't know what it looks like on mobile. I tested it on a new tab, but I don't know what it looks like on mobile. All right, everyone has voted. And the correct answer is Heartbound. Ooh, we got 6 responses. Got it right. I don't know. I don't know. Remarkable's good. Jimothy. July Z makes a comeback. Yes, the answer was in the stream title. If you looked a little closer, it's in the stream title. But that's okay. That's okay. Good try. Good try. Mint chocolate chip. Who wrote this? Who? I have questions. All right. Good job, everyone. Let's go to the next question. The next question here. We got 15 players ready. All right. Oh, you were remarkable, Kava. 16 players ready. Perfect. For those that are joining the stream, you can join in at any time. You can join in at menti.com and use the code 16770503. All right. The next question is... what are my Oshi marks? Ooh, a little bit tougher. A little bit tougher of a question. We got a couple options there. That's okay, Gib. What are my Oshi marks? Let's see. Everyone has voted. And the answer is... yay! It's the heart and the moon! Yes! For those that got the answer wrong, you can see my Oshi marks are directly on my model. So you got the moon and you got the heart there. Right there on my little VTuber model. I knew the answer, but that's okay, Satara. Good try, everyone. Good try. All right. This is a quiz leaderboard to see who's in top. Let's see. And we got... ooh. Clopart! Clopart! Well, look at this gap! By 3 points! Clopart just inching ahead of Bowen here. And Chrissy not far behind, not too far behind. We still have questions, chat. We still got questions. So, ooh, but Waman was the fastest. We got Waman here who's the fastest answerer. Yeah, y'all are fast. Fast answers. But don't play survey, I'm not making it. We can make a comeback. We can make a comeback. If Clopart royally messes up, you can make a comeback. Clopart, the pressure's on. The pressure's on. All right. Let's do question 4 out of 10. All right. Question number 4 is, what is my tag? What is my tag? We got three choices here. We got January K, Jart, and Whimsy J. Let's see. Everyone has voted, and the answer is... Whimsy J! Whimsy J is my tag. That is the tag that you can use to tag me on anything, on Twitter, YouTube, anything at all. Jart, the person who voted Jart, good job. That was that was a contender. Jart was a serious contender for a bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've got 16 players ready. 5 out of 10. We're halfway there. All right. Question number 5 is, who is January's art mama? How close were you paying attention to this? Is it Rula Cafe? Is it Bibliophilia? Or is it Frillianiella? Ooh. Ooh, 17 players. Ooh, thanks for joining us. Who we got here? Who is my art mama? Let me get some water here. Everyone has voted? Bibliophilia! Bibliophilia is my art mama! Yes! Good job to the 9 people who guessed right. Rula Cafe is my my design mama, and Frilly Aniella is my rigging mama. So they're all my mamas, but Bibliophilia specifically is my art mama. Good job, 9 people. Good job, good job. All right, we got question 6 out of 10. Woo! All right, 17 players are ready. Let's go. Question number 6 is, how many years has January been on Twitch? That was something I highlighted at the beginning of the slideshow. And so let's see if y'all got it. I think this is is this a slidey question? I don't remember how I structured this question. Everyone's voted. Yay, let's see. And, oh, 13! 13! Why is this one wrong? Oh, someone added a little tab at the beginning. Oh no, it counted it as wrong! That's so sad. There's a little tab. That's so sad, the little apostrophe! 13 people answered 13. That's crazy, though. Oh, Warlock! That's so sad, Warlock. You could have had it. That just... I'm so sorry, Warlock. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 13 people answering 13 is crazy. 42069, I wish. Can you imagine if I was 4,000 years old? That's a lot. All right, we got a quick leaderboard check. Ooh. Thank you, Maxie. Thank you so much. I appreciate the thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Bowen! Ooh, Cloport, what happened? You dropped to like 5th place. Bowen and Otter are in the running. They're so close, chat. Look how close this is. Otter, can you take it away from Bowen? There's like 4 questions left, I think. There's 4 questions left. Cloport! Oh, you got run wrong, Cloport. So sad. Chat, don't worry. It could change. It could change. The leaderboard can change at any time. All right. We got 17 players already. I'm waiting on one more. All right. Let's begin. Question number 7, I think? 7? How much lifetime has the channel raised for charity over the years? Ooh. How much have we raised over lifetime of how much have we raised for charity? This is an important thing I highlighted that's important to me. So hopefully you get it. Thank you, Pokemon Girl. Thank you. Everyone has voted. And the answer is 15K! 8 people got it right. Thank you so much. Yes, for those that don't know, I have, with my friends, have raised over $15,000 for charity over the lifetime of me streaming. This year I hope to raise $2,000 for charity, but this is such a crazy number. Thank you all so much for... Yeah, Chrissy, I know, I couldn't believe it. I went back and I added all the different Tiltify campaigns and all the different Extra Life campaigns that we did, and we have raised over $15,000 for charity over the course of this channel. And so that is something I am insanely proud of. I am so proud that we've done so much good, and like it's such a... I really wanted to highlight here during the debut stream that like the charity stream that we do in December is really important to me, and it's the one stream I look forward to every single year, and so I hope to continue the tradition of raising money for charity in the years to come. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next slide. We got question 8 out of 10. We got 2 more questions, chat. 2 more questions left. All right. Who's going to win the January K Gotcha keychain? Let's see. Let's find out. All right. What game do I hold a record in? Is it Tori 3D? Is it Rhythm Heaven? Or is it AI The Somnium Files? Ooh. Let's see. Did you get it in 0.69 seconds, Bowen? Oh, Tori 3D mentioned! Let's go! I love Tori. Tori is such a fun game. I haven't played the second one yet, but I want to. Breath of the Wild, longest playthrough. Oh, Magsy, you love AI. Oh my gosh, Magsy, I'm gonna have to... Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Rhythm Heaven! Yes! For those that don't know, I hold a video game record in Rhythm Heaven for longest tunnel session. It's over an hour. Oh, Magsy! Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to DM you about AI. I love AI, the Somni. It's like my love. That is like my favorite game of all time. I'm so excited. All right. Yes, chat. AI the Somnium Files is a good guess for those that guessed AI the Somnium Files. My favorite game of all time. But yes, Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven is the game that I hold a record in. All right. And we got question 9 out of 10. Ooh, 9 out of 10. I'm gonna move myself out of the way here. This one's a little bit of an easy one, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's start. All correct answers give max points. What's the name of my cosmic companion? This guy right up here. What's the name of him? What's his name? Who is he? Better get it right, chat. What's his name? Tell me. 2.7 seconds. It's Greg. What's his name, chat? Tell me. Were you paying attention? Let's see. Everyone has voted. And the correct answer is Jimmy! His name is Jimmy! I forgot! Jimmy, but totally it should be PP. I know it ain't Triple. Triple, is this you? Did you answer this one, Triple? And who guessed July Z? Who keeps guessing July Z? Who keeps doing this? But the correct answer is Jimmy. His name is Jimmy. That's his name. July Z with the comeback. My goodness. 2 people guessing July Z is crazy. That's very funny. All right. Let's tally up the points. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one more question? Oh, I thought that was... Oh, I swear that was the last question, but I guess not. Okay, we got one more question. Okay. I miscounted. I thought that was the last question. One more for the road. One more. All right. We got 16 players ready. Are we waiting on one more? The 17th player. All right, there they are. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, there is no question. It's Bowen! Congrats! I thought that... Why did it do it like that? Why did it do that? I don't know why it did that. I swear that was the last question, and then it was like question 10, and I was like, wait, I guess I did a question at the end. Congrats, Bowen! Congrats! Congratulations! Bowen, since you're already getting the keychain, Bowen, would you like to pass the wins to Otter? Because you're already... Unless you want 2 keychains, but like... If I relinquish to Otter, I'm already getting a free Gamba? Okay, so then the real winner is Otter! Otter, who got 2nd place here. Otter, who got 2nd place. Congratulations! You get the keychain, because Bowen's already getting a keychain, because Bowen got top 5 of top 5 for 2024. So, Otter, at some point, I will contact you to get your keychain sent your way! Yay! Congratulations! Waman, you were so close. Waman was so close. Cloport making a comeback, though. Cloport, you managed to crawl your way to 4th. Congrats. Freddy, not very far behind. Followed by Satara, Shadow Skies. Oh, I can't tell who that is because... Is that Kea? Is that Luna? And Quissy and Cloud. Congratulations, everyone. Congrats! Yay! All right, chat. All right. I'm gonna... Congrats to the winner! Yay! All right. Thank you, Pokemon Girl. Oh! I forgot. There's a Q&A section. You can ask me questions. Hi, Strawberry! Welcome! You can ask me questions. But, I don't know if you closed the tab already, but... Your questions will appear up here, and I'll answer them. Press and wait. Can you stream? Can you smell Satara's feet for charity stream? I am not doing that. As I don't know if Satara would enjoy that. I don't know if Satara would. When will July Z make a comeback? July Z, I guess July Z is a thing on the channel now. July Z may be making a comeback. Have you worn wigs? I actually haven't worn wigs before. I've never worn a wig. I've never worn a wig. Are you July Z? I am not July. I mean, I could be. You never know. You've never seen July Z and January K in the same room at the same time. Wigless behavior. Will you wear wigs? Maybe at some point. I've never tried before. Yeah, alter ego. Will you leak the Tomodachi life twist? Hear it here first on January K's channel. Who is your Animal Crossing best friend and why is it Warlock? Because I love Warlock. Warlock is a wonderful, lovely, lovely person. When are you playing Chicken Little again? Never. Are you 4'11" with or without heels? Without heels. I am 4'11", like flat. I really wish I gained that 1 inch. That 1 inch would be lovely. I really want to be 5 foot even, but I'm not. I'm 4'11". It has made my life fun and difficult at the same time. I can't ride certain rides at whatchamacallit? What's that? What, Six Flags? I can't ride certain rides at Six Flags because of it. You know. Small, I am. Yuri or Yowie? Yowie, by far. Can I butter your muffin? I mean, I'm gonna say no. I know what you mean. I was gonna say I love butter on my muffins, but that might be out of context. When are we playing? Wait, what is this? BOCT? Breath of the... Oh no, it's not Breath of the Wild. Wait, what game is this? We're not little, we're fun-sized. Exactly, Pokemon Girl. You got the right idea. We're fun-sized. Oh, Blood on the Clock Tower! Okay, I really want to play Blood on the Clock Tower. I really want to play it. I want to play it so bad. For some reason, I read this as Breath of the Wild, but, like, C is clearly not a W. Hi, Jokey. How are you? I'm shorter than you, Ramen Bomber. Ramen? I didn't know that. Damn, you're shorter than me? Aside from Rhythm Heaven, do you enjoy other rhythm game series? I do, actually. I love Taiko no Tatsujin. Taiko no Tatsujin is one of my favorite rhythm games. I don't play it on stream very often. I play it mostly privately, like on my off time. I have the drum for it. I love it. It's one of my favorite games, but yeah, I don't stream it. Maybe I should. I also really like that game Melatonin. Melatonin is really fun. The one that was on the Switch. It's like a cozy little rhythm game, a little indie game. It's pretty fun. I'm really excited for Bits and Bops, actually. Bits and Bops looks really fun. They're supposed to release sometime next year. They were supposed to release last year, but they never did. But I'm excited. What's your favorite dessert? I want to say cake. Cake is my favorite dessert. Chocolate cake? Like, I like vanilla cake, but with chocolate frosting. That's like my kind of go-to. But I like all desserts. I have a sweet tooth, so I love cookies. I love cake. I love Nutella in a jar that I just scoop out. I like scooping out Nutella in a jar and eating it from a spoon. I love all... I'm a very big sweet tooth girl. There's so many questions, chat. Okay. We'll get through it. How do I dislike questions, Satara? I don't think you can dislike questions, Satara. Sorry. This is a statement to make you think about Verity Gavel. I hate Verity. Oh my gosh, I hate her. Chat. Who wrote this question? Who wrote this? How do I bop them? Because I hate Verity. Oh my gosh, I hate her. Now I'm thinking about her. Are you playing 3 Houses for the next FE? I would like to play 3 Houses, but I was told that it's not as fun. So I guess it depends on the general consensus of if people want to watch me play 3 Houses, then I'm more than happy to. It's just, I was told that it's not as fun as Fates. I was told that I wouldn't have as much fun with Fates. And that they're long games. It's a long game. That's also something that I was told, so. Do you miss Bobby? Why? Why would you bring him up like this. This is so upsetting. I love Bobby. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm so sad that he died. I'm so upset. Why would you bring up his name in a time where it's supposed to be happy? This is supposed to be a happy time for me. Oh my gosh. I hope Bobby Nash is watching my debut from heaven. I hope so. What type of music do you listen to? I listen to like mostly punk pop. That's kind of my genre, is punk pop music. I also love how do I describe this type of genre that I'm music like? I like slow songs, but I don't like ballads. Like I love you know the song All Too Well? All Too Well by Taylor Swift. I like that kind of vibe of song. Like not a ballad, but a slow song, but not too slow kind of deal. I love that kind of music. Oh, I listen to podcasts. That's kind of my go-to is podcasts. Thanks, Matt. Thank you for the happy debut. Thank you so much. Thank you. Favorite thing from 7-Eleven. You mean 911? My favorite thing? I love season 2. Or are you asking me favorite thing from 7-Eleven, like the store? Are you asking favorite thing from 7-Eleven, the store? Oh, the store, okay. I thought someone meant to write 911. 911 is on my mind, chat. I love that show. I do like the corn dogs from 7-Eleven. And the taquitos. But, is that my favorite thing? I think my favorite thing... I like Slurpees. Slurpees are good. But I don't know if that's my favorite thing. I'm trying to think, what I guess I like peanut butter cups. Like Reese's peanut butter cups. But like... That's my favorite, like, chocolate of all time. But is that my favorite thing from 7-Eleven? You know what I like? My favorite thing from 7-Eleven is when it's, like, 12 p.m. at night, and you go to the cashier, and you're buying something, and the cashier's like, here's 12 free cookies, because we have to get rid of them. That's my favorite thing from 7-Eleven. Is when the cashier's like, I'm gonna throw this in the garbage anyway, so here's 12 free cookies. And I'm like, oh, perfect, because that's happened before. Yeah, 12 at night. You don't get the munchies at 12 at night? 7-Eleven's perfect for the munchies at 12 at night. Mint chocolate cake, next. What are your thoughts on Los Angeles Lakers offseason, and what does this mean for LeBron's legacy? I don't know too much about the Los Angeles Lakers. However, I do know that, what's his face? Luka Doncic. I know Luka Doncic's on the team, and I like him. I think he's cool. And so that's the only player that I know on the Los Angeles Lakers. So there's that. Well, you leak the well, who keeps asking this question? Wait, why is it repeating itself? Hold on. I think I accidentally pressed a button. If you could go on any reality TV competition show, which would you pick? Big Brother. Big Brother by far. I think I would do really well at Big Brother because I'm a nice person and I feel like nice people win. Like, there's only been a couple times where like a mean person wins, but I feel like I'm nice. And I feel like people will just love me. They'll be like, oh my gosh, she's so nice. She's so nice and she made me food. I'm gonna keep her in the house. I feel like that would be my strategy for Big Brother. Are you watching right now? No. Well, I watched the first couple episodes, but there's certain house guests that kind of like make me angry, and so I stopped watching. I stopped watching. Could we all do a flash mob of the Somnium Files song? You too, Kaya? Yeah. Wasn't a cowboy man kicked out because he's hated? Yeah, I think, I don't know if that was, he wasn't kicked out. There was a guy that was kicked out last week because he was voted out, but he was a mean guy. What is your first movie you remember seeing in theaters? Finding Nemo! Or is it Shrek? It's either the first Shrek movie or Finding Nemo. It was the very first movie that my dad took me to. I want to say it's Finding Nemo, but I don't know which came out. Whichever came out first. It was either Shrek or Finding Nemo. Whichever one came out first, it was the very first movie that my dad took me to, and I loved it so much, and I've loved movies ever since. Hi, Roxas! How are you? Welcome, welcome. Sour candy? I don't like sour things. I don't like sour things. Who's your twice bias? Ji-Hyo. Ji-Hyo by far. I love her. I would lick the floor that she walked on if I could. I love her. Shrek came out first? Okay, then Shrek is my first movie I saw in theaters then. Welcome home! Love Gio, she's so cute! I love her. Would you smell her feet? I don't know about that. Does fruit expire? Never. Not in mine universe. How many ants would it take to lift an elephant? I feel like a lot. The ants are pretty hefty, but like, I feel like a lot of ants. Like millions, maybe? Thoughts on American milk dairy propaganda? Are you done with the Q&A? Now I am! Oh, wow, that was the last question. Oh my gosh, that was handy. I am done with the Q&A now. Yay! All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. All right, chat. Are we ready to play the first chapter of my visual novel? The first chapter! Oh my gosh. For those that don't know or were not here, I made a visual novel for my lore. You can play it. You can download it today. You can the command didn't... Oh, I spelled Whimsy wrong because I don't know how to spell. Whimsy. VN. You can download it today. The first 5 chapters are available to play right now. I'm super excited. That's been a very big project that I've been working on the back end. And so, yeah, I'm so excited. So feel free to play it, or you can watch us play the first chapter right now on stream. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up now here. Here we go. I'm going to close this. I'm going to pause the music, and we're going to... I'm playing my dev version of the game, if that's okay, chat. Playing the dev version. Because I would have to download it off of my own page otherwise, and I don't know if I can do that. Okay. We'll switch to this screen here. There we go. And then let me move my model to the side here. There we go. Thank you, Maxie. Thank you so much. This took, chat, I don't think I mentioned it during the debut portion, but this visual novel of my lore took, 7 months in the making of coding. Learning how to code, coding it, getting all the art assets for it, doing it all, like all of that. And so I'm very proud of this project. Hopefully you like it too. Don't tear apart my writing so much, okay? That's the one thing that I'm like a little scared of is the writing. The writing is something that I'm a little bit nervous about. But hopefully you enjoy it just as much as it took for me to do it. So, thank you. All right. Can you all hear the game okay? Is the game too loud? It looks like it's a little loud on my end. I'm gonna tear your writing apart right now. Alkane, why? You can hear it? Okay, perfect. All right. So like I said, there are... If I select the chapters here, there are 5 chapters available. We won't be playing all of them on stream, just the first one, and then you all can play the other chapters at some point on your own time. So yeah. All right. Are we ready? Here, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Hi, Miss! Oh my gosh, hello, welcome. I hope you're well, Miz. All right. Let's start, shall we? Bowen. All right. Chapter 1. Tuesday was never this weird. Whew. Looks like I made it just in time. I slowed my run to a walk, trying to catch my breath. My alarm clock didn't go up. You can now see my dyslexia in real-time, chat. Oh my gosh. You can see my dyslexia in real time as I read my visual novel. Gosh, that just occurred to me just now. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to read. All right. My alarm clock didn't go off this morning, and I had to rush out of the house. Luckily, I only live about 5 blocks away from school, but it was still quite a run to pull off at 8 in the morning. My name is January, and I am a freshman college student at Changement University. It's a hybrid campus mixed with working professionals and college students. It was a huge campus with many students. Oh my gosh. I was still one of the few that were straggling in for the first set of classes. Hey, January. Oh, hey, Kevin. You look exhausted. Did you wake up late again? Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with my alarm. Well, at least you got here. And you got extra sleep, so you're all rested for the quiz today, too. What? A quiz? Don't tell me. You forgot about the math quiz. It slipped my mind. What am I gonna do? I didn't study. How did I remember it was today before you did? I'm not even in your class. Well, it's not hard. It's not until 3rd period. You could try studying in your other classes beforehand. I was never really good at studying last minute, but I guess I didn't have a choice. Maybe Kea can help you. Yes, Kea would be able to explain it to me on my level. What's that supposed to mean? Take it as a compliment, Kevin. I'm not good at math, and you... Kevin waited my response patiently. All right, chat. So, about this visual novel, there are points that you can, friendship points that you can score with every single character in this game. And so there is a correct answer for Kevin. And if you get the correct answer, there's like a little +1 friendship point that you would get with Kevin. And there's certain points in the visual novel where Kevin will say different dialogue depending on what kind of how many points that you have. Wait, can I romance myself? Not romance. I guess romance. The back end is called romance, but this is from my point of view, and I don't know about romancing you, Roman. But yes, technically it is called romance points. That would be weird. I call them friendship points. There are friendship points in the back end. Don't worry, there's nothing weird. There's no weird dialogue. All right, chat. What do we want to pick for Kevin? We got, you're too smart for me, I am too dumb for you to teach, or, well, I guess you can teach me too. Yes, Kevin, yes. I think 7 had an answer. 7 said, you're too smart for me. I say 4. Option 4. I mean, Kevin is a smart guy. He is smart. We gotta think about it. Do you want to be friends with Kev? Yeah, do you want to be friends with Kev? Ooh, a poll. All right, we got a poll going in chat. Top, middle, or bottom? Okay, we got 2 votes for top. We've got 0 votes for middle and 0 points for bottom right now. Let's see. I want Kea to teach Jay. Ooh, Sitara brings up a good point there. All right. Little bit of time left in the poll. Ooh, bottom is catching up. Chat, there's 3 votes for the bottom choice, and there's 2 or 5 votes for the bottom. Chat, do not. Chat, if you tie the poll, I'm gonna lose it. If you tie the poll, anything but the middle. Ooh, 7. I am too dumb for you to teach. Chat. Star's like, I want Kea to teach us. Oh my gosh, of course there's... Ooh, ooh, ooh! Ooh, top wins! Top wins. Ooh, good job, chat. I'm not gonna tell you the real answer. I'm not gonna tell you the answer because that'll give away some stuff. So we're just gonna pick what you pick. You're too smart for me. Now, that's not true. Learning comes with hard work. Knowledge is just a demonstration of practice. He gave me a toothy grin of encouragement. That was Kevin for you. He was smart, but he was also an incredibly hard worker. Though I am in advanced math, materials are a bit different, so maybe Kaya's the best person to teach you. Ooh, the school bell rang in the distance, and we skedaddled off. Miss... Where is she? Where is Kaya? And then the guy stuck his banana up his... She was talking with the other classmates. Kaya! Hi, January! I need your help. I didn't study for the quiz today. Oh, that's not good. Please, can you help me, please? Yes, don't worry. Kaya is here to solve all your problems. That's what I loved about Kaya. She was always looking out for me. Sometimes she would provide solutions to problems I didn't even know existed yet. Like the time she baked a spare cake in case I ruined the one I was making for our friend Ramen. Who knew that baking soda and baking powder were two different things? Thank you so much! Here, sit next to me and I can help you. I took a seat next to Kaya and tried my hardest to pay attention to her whispering during class. Kaya was also decently smart, and Kevin was right. She was able to explain the concepts in a way that was easy to understand. But as time went on, the more my thoughts began to drift further away from math. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. 2 is a prime number. Pi is 3.14. Pi. I could feel my focus slipping. It was getting more difficult to pay attention. Alright, chat, another choice. Are we gonna lock in and study math? Are we gonna... it seems like we're getting a bit sleepy. Or, oh my gosh, that squirrel outside is so cute! Lock in is actually a choice, yeah. Are we gonna do another poll? We could do another poll. Oh, thank you, Moddies. Moddies are on top of it. We got top, middle, or bottom. We got a little bit of a... Ooh, chat is split. Again, between top and middle. Between the top and middle. We'll see what we pick here. J-lock on it. No middle ever. Chat, I want to do a quick shout out to DJ Wheat. There is a credit section which I will go to quickly for the music, but all the music that, well, not all the music. There is some other tracks which I'll point out that are done by different people, but the track that you're listening to right now during the visual novel is from DJ Wheat. So thank you so much. Yay! All right, time is ticking by. Time is ticking. Ooh. Top wins! Lock in and study math. All right, lock in and study math. January, you gotta lock in and pay attention. I stared intently at Kaya's face as she explained the materials. I latched onto every word she said. I could tell she was a bit unsettled by how intently I was looking at her. January, it's time. Oh no, did I study enough? I felt sweat dripping down my forehead, and I didn't feel remotely prepared. The other students shuffled their papers and the teacher began passing out the quiz. Kaya gave me a warm smile, a reassuring smile. She leaned over and whispered, "You got this." I glanced down at my paper and my heart skipped a beat. These questions don't make any sense. I looked over the rest of the quiz and concluded that it might as well have been written in a different language. What were these dang runes and what did they mean? What the heck is a Pythagorean theorem? Why did none of this look familiar? I don't remember studying this at all. I placed my head in my hands in defeat. There was no way I was passing this quiz. I took a deep breath, but my heart would not slow down its beating. My vision began to blur. My hands were getting clammier and shakier. My heartbeat was getting louder and louder in my ears. Out of the corner of my eye, from the drawer in my desk, a small vine flopped out and whipped at my elbows. Yeep! The vine was wriggling all by itself. I stared in disbelief. Where the heck did this come from? As quickly as it appeared, it slithered back into my desk. Kea whipped her head to see what was happening. She gave me an odd look of concern. January? Is there something the matter? No, sir. Everything's fine. I reached into my desk to try and find the vine, but my hand only found the bottom of the drawer. Where did it go? Did I imagine it? I tried to refocus on the quiz for the rest of the period, but could only complete 3 questions before the bell rang for lunch. I quickly glanced into the drawer, but the vine was definitely gone. Did I really imagine the whole thing? I shook my head. I must not have gotten enough sleep. I handed my quiz to the teacher and rushed into the hallway. How did you think you did? I saw you freaking out in there. Are you okay? Did you have a panic attack? It was nothing. I don't think I got much sleep last night. But you slept in this morning. I know. But it's the only explanation I could think of as to what happened in there. Hey, friends! Oh, hey, Claire. How's it going? Ready for lunch? Claire is a friend of ours from a different class. She is headstrong. She is the headstrong, chaotic voice of the group. Oh, I missed something. But she's fiercely loyal and kind-hearted. She also really likes bears. Yeah, we're ready, but January... Kea gave a concerned glance my way. I think she could tell I was freaked out. Yeah, I'll meet you all at the rooftop. I'm gonna run into the washroom first. Sounds good. Kea gave me a look before she went with the rest of the group. I watched as they headed to the roof as I slipped into the washroom. I let out a long sigh. The vine felt real. It even whipped at my elbows, but it definitely wasn't there anymore when I looked into the drawer. I walked over into the sink, closed my eyes, and splashed some water on my face. I just need to wake myself up. I was feeling stressed from the situation. The math quiz, combined with what I will now deem the vine incident, put me more on edge. The vine was venting! I put both hands on either side of the sink and leaned on it, keeping my eyes closed and focused on my breathing. It was just a dream. I'm just tired. I imagined it. I breathed in and out, but the sinking feeling remained. Suddenly, a slimy object hit my cheek. Ah! My eyes shot open and I jumped back. The vine extended out from the drain and began whipping violently, hitting the backsplash and mirror. I tried to reach out and grab it, but it was moving too unpredictably to catch. What the heck should I do? But just as quickly as it appeared, it retracted back into the drain without a trace. Wide-eyed, I cautiously stared down the drain. Okay, I definitely didn't imagine that. I ran out of the bathroom. Attacked? Yeah, I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Where is it now? I don't know. It just disappeared down the drain. Disappeared? He had an incredulous look on his face. He definitely didn't believe me. Vine Incident 2018. I tried grabbing it, but it was so fast. Kevin shook his head, but Kea gave him a gentle hit on the chest. I believe you, January. We'll get to the bottom of this. Thank you, Kea. This is why you're the real one. Kea giggled while Kevin rolled his eyes. No, come on. A vine attacking you from the sink drain? That sounds a bit insane. I sighed. Even if it sounds a bit insane, we should still investigate. Clearly, January is shook up by it, so something must have happened. What happened? Ramen! Ramen, whose real name is Redacted, is one of our close friends. He prefers to be called Ramen, though. He shared my chaotic energy when it comes to facing life's problems. He's also deeply creative and is always taking part in some sort of creative outlet. Photography, crochet, even making online videos. He's done it all. Ramen, you gotta believe me! I was attacked! Who attacked you? Let me at him! Ramen began shadow boxing aggressively. It was a giant vine. From a sink drain. What? That sounds crazy, I know, but it really did happen. I could feel the stress of the situation hitting me. What if no one believes me? I know my friends don't think I'm a liar, but how could anyone believe something like this? Rolling papers acquired! Nice, Ms. My heart was beating hard in my ears again. Why was I so stressed out about this? Thump thump, thump thump. Does the vine look like kind of like that? Ramen was pointing out towards the entrance of the rooftop. A vine slithered out of one of the school rooftop vents and violently ripped the grate off with ease. Ah! The vine tossed the grate aside and it landed with a clang on the cement roof. It shot out and whipped forward, lunging at our group. Watch out! Ramen and I jumped to the left while Kea and Kevin and Claire dodged to the right. You see it now? It's real! The vine's real! Yes, I see now! What do we do? Swiftly, Kea ran forward, brandishing a knife. She charged at the vine, and with her quick hands, chopped the vine clean in half. The vine fell limp, then quickly retracted back into the vent, leaving behind the tip. I'm sorry, you had a knife that you brought to school? You never know when you'll need one. Kea shrugged her shoulders while Ramen gave an earnest facepalm. Kevin cautiously walked over to the vent and peered down it. It's real. Why do you sorry. When I wrote this, when I wrote this, I was like, okay, who out of all people in this scene is most likely to have a knife? And I was like, I took 2 seconds and I was like, Kea. Kea's the one who's most likely to have a knife. I'm just laughing thinking about that. She came to school with a knife. She did. She came to school with a knife. See, Kea even has an emote for it. Beat for beat, Ramen's reaction in chat is what happened with Ramen in the game. I feel like I did good characterization. I did good characterization of our friends, chat. I did good. It seems to be going after you, January. The group all turned to me. I felt a pit in my stomach, realizing he was right. I thought for a moment. It seems to appear whenever I'm stressed out. This is how I know she knows. Isn't that like every day? Sorry. Like, this is definitely something Ramen would say. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at how well I wrote this. Well, yes, but I have been more stressed out today than usual. I had to rush to school and I forgot about the math quiz. Yeah, math always stresses you out. So that means we lure it with you. I gave him a confused look. Lure? Shouldn't we be trying to keep January as calm as possible? Kevin got into his thinking pose and began pacing. That thing is dangerous. We should neutralize it in an ideal location where we have an advantage. If we don't get rid of it, it would attack January every time she's stressed. It could put others in danger. The group all looked at each other, then came to a silent agreement that he was right. I didn't like the idea of having to deal with this every time I was stressed. Yeah, time to vent. That vent leads to the gym. I think that's the perfect venue. What's the plan, Jan? After school today, we're taking it down. Ooh, dun dun dun. Oh, I'm back. I accidentally pressed save. Once classes ended, our group lingered in mine and Kea's classroom and waited for the rest of the group to slowly file out. Ramen grabbed the last member of our group, Kim, before he could leave for the day. It's Kim! Kim is the silent but strong archetype of the group. He's also a thinker, a great leader, and decision maker when we need one. He's also one of my longest friendships. I've known him since junior high. Looks like the last of the other students are leaving now. Kevin came back from around the corner and popped his head in. The teachers started their weekly meeting. We all looked at each other and nodded in agreement. Let's do this. The group carefully snuck into the gym. The lights were still on, but the lack of students in what would normally be a busy room made it feel a little unsettling. Kea and I climbed onto the stage while the rest of the group spread out throughout the room. Thank you, Can! Thank you so much! So, now what? Well, January said that it only shows up when she's stressed, right? Let's start there. What? Just get her stressed out? It's the only lead we got. Go on, January. Try and get stressed. She called out from the middle of the aisle of chairs. She called out from the middle aisle of chairs. I sputtered. It's not that easy. I can't just magically become stressed. Sure you can. Just think about things that annoy you, like people who stop in the middle of the hallway. That's just gonna make me more angry than stressed. Kevin shrugged. It's worth a try. How about you try thinking about how you completely failed today's quiz? Ramen? What? It's true. He was right. I did completely bomb it. Math already wasn't my strongest subject, and failing today's quiz is really going to affect my grade. I'm gonna flunk out of math! Kaya let out a small gasp from my outburst. You're gonna send her spiraling. Y'all said to get her stressed, and that was the best way I knew how. I'm going to flunk out of school, and y'all are going to graduate without me, and I'm never going to move out, and I'm going to have to work a minimum wage job for the rest of my life. You're not. My heart began beating faster, and I started sweating profusely. What if I'm never able to recover my grade? I need to pass math. I didn't have a choice. I was teetering on the brink of academic disaster. Hey, don't get too stressed over it. We'll help you pass math. A low rumble shook the floorboards of the stage. Did you hear that? The low rumble started getting louder. The pit in my stomach grew, but it wasn't just about math anymore. The room began to violently shake. Kaya and Ramen fell to the floor. Kevin grabbed one of the seats for balance. Claire and Kim took defensive stances. A giant vine burst through the floor of the stage. It stretched up to the ceiling and started violently whipping around. This vine was way bigger than the others I saw before. Watch out! I jumped out of the way as the vine slammed onto the stage, leaving a crater of broken wood in its wake. The vine wriggled on the floor. Kim looked at Ramen and pointed to the tip of the vine. Ramen got up, climbed onto the stage, and jumped on top of it, wrapping his arms and legs around the greenery. Kevin joined him, trying to hold it down with his body weight. The vine tried wriggling away. Ramen and Kevin grunted, struggling to keep it down. Kaya. Kaya ran up to the vine, brandishing her knife. In one swift moment, she swung the knife and stabbed the vine. It immediately stopped moving and laid still. Is it dead? I don't think so, just passed out. We all collectively sighed. Man, out of all days, I'm glad you brought your knife to school today. Who says I only brought the knife today? Kaya giggled while Ramen looked up at her, shocked. Kevin let out a laugh while Kim smiled. Another low rumble was felt throughout the gym. Not another one, right? A second, larger vine shot up through the same hole. It hit the ceiling, knocking the power out of the lights. Suddenly, the first vine reanimated and started swinging with Ramen and Kevin still on top of it. Ah! Help! The two held on for dear life as the vine swung violently back and forth. Kaya, unable to pull her knife out of the vine, rolled out of the way as the second, larger vine took a swing at her. Claire jumped and attempted to grab onto Ramen as he screamed in terror, clinging on. The first vine swung onto the seats, knocking a bunch of them to the wall. Claire narrowly ducked out of the way. Ramen cried in pain while Kevin winced. Thump thump. Kevin yelled as he suddenly lost his grip. He tumbled to the floor in a heap. Kim rushed over and pulled him to the side as a vine slammed onto the spot where Kevin had been just moments ago. Ramen let out a yelp. January! The larger vine whipped at me in the stomach. Pain shot through me as I was sent flying through the air, then crashing into the back wall. I struggled to get up. I watched in horror as the vines continued to attack Kaya and Claire and Kaya. My friends! The large vine ripped through the ceiling tile, sending debris onto the floor. I watched, scared, as Kaya attempted to grab her knife again. The vine swung into her and she coughed violently, crashing into the stage. Kim pulled up Kevin to his feet. Ramen screamed as his vine crashed into the two. Kim rolled into the wall while Kevin got caught up on the vine again. The vine swung erratically, with Ramen still screaming. The erratic movements freed Kevin and he fell onto the stage. Ramen screamed. Claire jumped again, this time successfully grabbing onto Ramen's vine, but the combined weight of the two was not enough to hold it down. She reached over, managed to pull the knife out. That seemed to make the vine more angry as it wiggled even more erratically. Ramen screamed louder. Thump thump, thump. How much am I screaming? You're screaming a lot. You're the screamer, Ramen. There's screams. My vision blurred. My heart felt like it was trying to beat out of my chest. I will not let my friends get hurt. A sudden hot flash came over me. I noticed a spot on my chest began glowing a soft pink, then turned white in color. The light was so bright, it lit the entire gym. January, what's happening? The glow became brighter. It completely engulfed me. I felt a warm sensation as it covered my entire body. The clothes I was wearing turned white, transforming a shape and size in different places. I could hear my friends call out my name, but they sounded distant. I closed my eyes, letting the light take over me. I shot my eyes open. The light unleashed itself throughout the room, like a sudden burst of wind. It stunned the vines momentarily. Claire lost her grip of the vine, and it flung her to the ground in front of me, but the light seemed to soften her fall as she landed on her feet. She looked back at me, eyes wide. "Your clothes!" I looked down at myself. My clothes had completely changed. My white sundress was now a blue, sparkling, elaborate one. My hair was tied up in buns, finishing with 2 braids. The glowing light retreated into a pink heart-shaped brooch, now hanging around my neck. I glanced around over at Kim, who gave me a knowing look. "You got this." That was the push I needed. Claire tossed me the knife. I grabbed it and rushed towards the stage. Kea and Kevin quickly stood up. Both gave me quick nods. They clasped their hands together and took stance. At a full sprint, I ran towards the two. I jumped onto the stage, and in a leap, I stepped into Kea and Kevin's hands. The two pushed up and launched me upwards towards the smaller vine. I felt like I was flying. I reached up. Ramen, still clinging on, grabbed onto my hand. He gave me an encouraging smile, then used his strength to launch me even higher. I saw the top of the large vine within reach. I took the knife in both hands, winded my arms back, and let out a yell. In one strike, I stabbed into the greenery. As I fell towards the floor, I tore the knife through the vine down its length. I landed on the stage easily. The large vine fell over, lifeless. Ramen jumped to the floor and rolled out of the way. His vine retreated quickly back into the hole of the floor. That was awesome! That was truly amazing. You did well. I smiled at my friends. How did you do that? Transform and everything. All right, chat. There's another one. I didn't read any chat messages through that. I wanted to get through the action sequence. My toxic trait is I think I could do this too. All right, what are we thinking? There's different dialogue options for each choice. So either works, but there's different dialogue options for each choice. It depends on what you want to read. Top, middle, or bottom? Yes, the custom art that you saw on the splash screen was done by the lovely Matt Luboy. Thank you, Matt Luboy. So that is actually the art that... Okay, if you follow me on Twitter, you would have known that I tweeted earlier this week that, like, I'm waiting on one more commission. And my debut is this Friday, and I'm a little nervous that I'm not going to get the commission in time. Matt Luboy did all of the splash screens of art, and I got it 2 hours before debut chat. 2 hours before stream was supposed to start. I finally got the splash screens, and so I'm so happy that it came together so quickly. And so yeah, it was a clutch. It was fine. Like, I didn't need them, right? But like the splash screens just add like a little extra something, you know? It just adds a little bit extra stuff. So I'm so excited about it. All right, the bottom. All right. I guess I have magical powers now? It's an incredible magic power. You should share. I don't think she can. Well, whatever it is, I want some of it. Kea laughed as Ramen went on about what he would do if he had magical powers. We should explore your powers later. I think they could prove useful. This is awesome! We got him! A sizzling sound could be heard from the large vine. We watched in amazement as the dead vine slowly started dissolving out of existence. Within a minute, it was gone, without a trace. Kevin walked over into the hole in the stage and knelt next to it. The other one. Should we leave it? Let someone else handle it? Maybe not. The school's in big danger if we don't. Yeah, I guess you're right. If it's after January, anyone who's near her could get hurt. We don't know how long January stays in this form. We should take advantage of this opportunity while we can. A moment of uncertainty rose in me. Wait, I didn't do too much. Honestly, I don't even know what I did or what came over me. I hesitated. What if I can't do it again? Even if it was just, even if it was a one-time thing and you don't actually have powers, you have us. And we have each other. We got this. I gave them all a small smile. Okay, let's do this. If that's the case, let's prepare better this time. Then we follow it to where it seems to have come from. That hole leads to the basement. One by one, we walked off the stage together. I handed Kea back her knife and she took it back gleefully. Damn, we're gonna be in big trouble for this. Not if they don't know who did it! Yay! That was chapter 1! That was chapter 1! Ooh! Part of me, like, wants to keep playing. But then there's, like, no surprises. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that we got done. Are you going to play this on your stream? I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, chat. You can play the Whimsy Days of January K on itch.io. You can download it for PC and Mac. It's also playable in your browser. The thing about the browser is that it's a little bit laggy, but I recommend downloading it if you want to play the game. You can play it in browser as well. Yeah, no download required. But Fire Emblem and Tomodachi Life, yes, I do. We are gonna play that. I kind of want to play one more chapter, but part of me is like, maybe we save it. Maybe you'll have to play it for yourselves. Yay! Thank you so much, chat. Maybe we'll do a redeem if we play the second chapter at some point. Maybe that's a redeem. Yay! You're playing it right now, Kea? Oh my gosh, let me know what you think of it. Alright, this is the part of the stream where we can do a little just chatting. Little just chatting and then yeah. Thank you all for joining me on the debut chat. I hope you liked everything. I hope you liked all of the surprises that we got. The intro sequence. Do you all want to see the intro sequence again? Because I feel like some people might have missed it because that was at the beginning of stream. But if people are interested, I can play it again. Yeah. Thank you, Bowen. Thank you. Chat, this debut has been in the making, for sure. Yes, now that you've seen the first chapter of the Whimsy Days of January K, the lore bit at the beginning makes a little bit more sense. All right, I'll play the lore video at the beginning again, and then yeah, we can come back to it. Okay. There we go.
いつもの日の出会いに目を覚ますまたただ過ぎていく一日よく知る道を歩くこの世界はつらまないでもそれ
I'm muted. Sorry. Thanks, chat. Yeah, when I sent Maximus the brief of the anime intro, I was like, I want one guy like just crazy the entire time, and Maximus made that Kev. And then yeah, if you see the references of some of them, the last scene was like Mario Kart. The beach scene was actually Animal Crossing inspired, and then obviously the Monster Hunter one. There's a Monster Hunter reference there. So yeah, I have desktop shortcut for Whimsy J. Also, you're muted. Oh, thank you, Satara. I just got back. Hopefully I didn't miss another opening note. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the debut stream. This has been 2 years in the making. And thank you all for joining me on it. I'm so excited that I got to share this moment with you, and like you all got to see, like, okay, chat, remember like last year where I was like, I'm working on something, and you kept on hearing that for a year? Yeah, this was it. All of the different commercials, all of the different the visual novel, the animation, the anime sequence. Yeah, that was all done over the course of many long nights. Many long nights. I'm gonna post the link to the Whimsy Days of January K in the YouTube chat. I think I forgot to post it there earlier. So if you want to play the visual lore or the visual novel, there's the link for you all in YouTube. Thank you so much to Anuels and a Paladin stream, and Kevy. Thank you so much for being there on the YouTube end. I appreciate it. It's my first time multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it was fun. But yeah, this has been the project, chat. So hopefully you all had a good time. I'm very excited to get back into like a bunch of different games on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. So me too, Ramen. Now that you've seen the visual novel, there are some commercials that reference the visual novel. There's like a whole secret website on a commercial, and the commercial hasn't come up yet, but there is a secret website, and so be on the lookout for that, chat. There is a whole secret website, and it's connected to a bunch of ARG. Is it an ARG? And so when you see that commercial, and you see maybe it's linked to a website, you can see that. You can go see the website for yourself and see what that's about. So, hi Blake, how are you? Welcome to stream. Welcome. I hope you're all well. I've been yapping a lot. I want to hear about y'all's weekend, or y'all's day, I guess. It's a long weekend. It's a long weekend for those in Canada and in the US. So hopefully you all have something planned. I have a lot. There's a lot planned this weekend for me. I have a lot planned for this weekend. So, yeah. How are you, Blake? How was your day? How are you doing? You were busy today. I don't know if you want me to say it out loud of what you were busy with today, but poor Jimmy, forcibly attention starved. Oh no, Jimmy. We can water Jimmy. We can water. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for feeding Jimmy. Thank you. Now he's good. Oh wait. Is it water, Jimmy? Is that it? Oh. Oh, he wants pets. Oh. So he's oh, okay. Well, he's gonna I can close him for now. He can take some. We can put him up here, and then I can close the other one. There we go. Where can I watch the lore video? So the lore video will be available on the YouTube channel. So I'll be uploading it this weekend, so you can rewatch it there. You can watch it in full. If you are subbed to my Ko-fi, I'm gonna make some of the commercials available to watch on the Ko-fi, and so if you wanna subscribe to me on Ko-fi, that'll be available too. Yeah, Jimmy. Why do I feel like Jimmy's mocking us? What do you mean mocking us? I was on the bus, so I didn't get to watch it. Oh, that's okay, Jokey. Yeah, it'll be available to watch on YouTube. So if you subscribe to me on youtube.com/JanuaryKCH, CH stands for channel, you can watch it there. Yeah. Oh, thank you all for the gifted sub. I want to quickly go through it. Thank you, Alcade, for the 10 gifted earlier. Thank you, Spectre, for the 5. Thank you, Muzi, for the 5. So sweet. Thank you so much. And thank you, Chemical Pancakes, APOC Please, Hussein, Venfryer, Pudding, for the follows earlier. I think, oh, Shadow Skies for the 1 month. Mav for the 1 month, thank you so much. Otter for the 1 month. Mina for the 1 month. Alcade for the raid. Oh, and Tina for the raid earlier. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you all. I think I got through all of them, but if I didn't, let me know. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, I need water. My water is... I am parched. I am very parched. JK listening to music in my car was my favorite part of the commercial earlier. There's a lot of fun like little videos like that. I'm so excited for y'all to see the commercials. Actually, I could run a commercial break. I mean, I might end soon. I could run another commercial break. Oh, but it's not shuffled though, so you're gonna get a repeat of some of the commercials. Normally I'll shuffle them. I wanted like a select few of commercials to show for the debut, so they're ordered right now. But on Monday when we go back to regular streams, they will be shuffled. So thank you for sharing the VN, JK. I really liked it. Oh, I'm glad, Jokey. Yay. New stream says, hi Kyle, how are you? Happy. Yes, oh my gosh, huge shout out to Kev. Kev was the one who gave me the brilliant idea of commercials. And so Kev is a big reason why the commercials exist. So thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much for giving the spark of inspiration. Kevin got to see like a lot of them. I was like, Kevin, what do you think of this one? What do you think of this idea? And Kevin also like gave me some ideas back. And so, yeah, I thank you so much, Kev. Kev is a big brain behind the operation. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, gang. Thanks, Kev. Thank you. Yeah, chat. The commercials. They How long did it take me to make them? I mean, I made it like a couple every day for a while. How long did it take? It didn't take me too long to make them. Like some of them are kind of like, not gonna lie, some of them are kind of shit posts, but they're fun. I had fun making them. So thank you, Magsy. I want to do a quick shout out to I got the idea from a VTuber named MintMai on Twitch. I was looking through streams, trying to get inspiration of like what would be a fun little stream idea for the lore of, because like, you know, animation's expensive. My lore video was very pricey, and I wanted to do something special that involved like a story, but I didn't want to pay for something like animation because I was so pricey. So I saw MintMai do their lore was a visual novel, and I was like, wait, that's so fun. And so shout out to MintMai on Twitch. That gave me the idea to do a visual novel. And then of course, because like that's just me, the MintMai's visual novel lore was like, you can play it in like 10 minutes. The playtime for my lore for the current 5 chapters, chat, it will easily run you like an hour and a half. An hour and a half of playtime if you read through the dialogue. And so hopefully 10 chapters will be around 2 hours of gameplay. But yeah, my scope just ended up being like so massive because that's me. That's me. I ended up adding so much more to the visual novel than I was expecting. But I do plan on making a YouTube video of how I did it for those that are new to it. So I'm super like I'm very open to sharing the process, and so be on the lookout for that. I want to like because I don't see too many people do it. Like Mint Mai is the only other VTuber that I've seen do a visual novel, and so if there's more, I would love to see other VTubers like do it, or if they're already out there, like please share. But I think it's a really cool idea for something that you can do on stream together. It's so fun. That's 1 hour per 3 chapters, 3 hours for 10. Okay, thank you, Kev, for doing the math on that, because I'm bad at math. Thank you, Alcade. DDLCK root. Oh my gosh. Mint Mai. Oh, here I will. It's Mint Mai. I've been. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that how hold on. Let me just double check to make sure that is Mint Mai. Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, that is how you spell it. Yeah, she's like she does such cool stuff. She does such cool stuff. I'm a lurker in her stream. I don't really talk in her stream, so I'm like worried like she'll see the back end and she'll see like who's shouting me out. But yeah, she does such cool stuff. And yeah, the visual novel was like my main inspiration from her. As someone with a Yuri rap ear, always hear the mention of it. DDLC. Yeah, that project took me. How long did it take me to do? It didn't take me super long to do the visual novel. It didn't take. It took me a while, but it didn't take me as long as the animation did. The animation was the big project. That was the big boy behind the scenes that took long. If anyone has any other questions, please let me know. I closed the thing, so you can't ask questions through like the phone earlier. But if you have any other questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions. Also, Jay, thank you again for a sneak peek again. Loved it. Yes, the commercial for the gotcha Jay keychain. I gave a sneak peek, an early sneak peek to Warlock, because I was like, Warlock is going to appreciate this, and so I sent Warlock a little sneaky peeky of the commercial. This is literally three big boys and a bunch of smaller boys disguised as one dude. They're all just like in a trench coat. Like is 3 boys in a trench coat and a bunch of smaller boys in the feet. What's the origin of Jimmy? That's actually answered in the visual novel, actually. The origin story of Jimmy is in the visual novel. And so if you want to see canonically how we get Jimmy, that's answered in the VN. So you got to play the VN to learn. Let me quickly read. This is what are you going to eat for dinner? I didn't have anything to eat. I have mac and cheese for dinner. And that's waiting for me downstairs. I was going to eat before stream, but didn't end up working out like that. I got pre-stream nerves. So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll just eat after stream." Will Jimmy talk like a real boy? He is rigged to talk, actually. But like, I don't have like, he doesn't have the capability to rig, to talk. But he does have the layers to talk, and so I don't know how to set that up. But like, I know it can be done. BB Ophelia, who's my art mama, she put the layers to have Jimmy to be talked at some point, but I don't have that rigged on the back end. Gotta read the source material, exactly. I can't find the Discord message right now, but there's also a person who inspired the anime intro idea, yoink in a twist kind of way. Oh yes, if you can find that, Kev. I can't remember who it was though. It was so long ago. It was like over a year ago. Shout out to Jimmy. Oh, Jokey. Unfortunately, Jokey, the visual novel is not playable on mobile. I could release a mobile build, but fun fact, chat, It's really expensive to list games officially. It's really... Chat, it's like I was gonna release it on Steam, okay? I was gonna release the visual novel on Steam. It's $500 to list a game on Steam. And I was like, I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I know there's a fee to list on the Google Play Store, but yeah. Canadian. $500. I don't have that kind of money. So, you'll if you end up downloading it and playing it, let me know. Let me know. It should be easy to just download and play. But unfortunately on mobile, there's no mobile build. But that's a future release, Jokey. That is a future release, is to have it playable on mobile. That's probably when the last 5 chapters will be released. So, fun fact, yes, fun fact, AI the Somnium Files is on sale right now for like $4.99. Why? I don't know, Sitara. I don't know why it's so expensive to list on Steam. That's why it makes sense why people go through publishers, because publishers usually cover that fee. So it makes sense why people do the publishing route instead of the self-publishing. Thank you for having it on Mac, of course, Kava. I thought of the Mac people. You gotta be sure your game is gonna sell. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Bowen. How do all these random people put games on Steam? I have no idea. So there must be another way, because like there's definitely some games on Steam that like there's no way they're gonna make $500 back. So like there must be another way, but I don't know what that other way is. Oh, thank you, Magsy! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I love your model. Chat, Magsy Moon is also a VTuber. We met on TikTok, and so Magsy has a beautiful VTuber model. So please follow Magsy if you want to check out her content. She's a cat girl, a magical pink cat girl. It's so cute. It's such a cute model. Somnium Files are yes, Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative #2 is on sale. I don't know. Oh, it's $10 hairs. $10 hairs. That price is on Switch. On Steam, it's like $8. It's $8 on Steam. That's not too bad. That's still. Yeah, a cat girl. Oh, thank you, Maxie. Thank you so much. I checked out their Twitch when they joined earlier, and they're playing Pokemon blindfolded. Like, who would do that? Kevin. Who would do that? Who would play Pokemon blindfolded? Definitely not Keveloper. Keveloper playing Pokemon Platinum blindfolded? Damn. Definitely not you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did that. That was so long ago. I forgot I did that. I was thinking of you, Kevin. You played Pokemon blindfolded. Definitely not you. Jay, will Pee-Pee ever make another appearance? Because if not, I will be sad. Pee-Pee will be making another appearance. Do not worry, Warlock. Do not worry. He will be back. Those times when Nuzlocke went. I don't think I'll ever do another Nuzlocke, unfortunately, Kyle. Nuzlocks stress me out like crazy. Nuzlocks... like, the one Nuzlocke, the half Nuzlocke, not even a half. Nuzlocks scare me. They scare me. And they make me sad. Even with Kevin there in the stream when we did that joint Nuzlocke, I cried. Like, that was so sad. Hiya, Kemi. How are you? Welcome to stream. How are you? Chat, Akemi is also a VTuber. She's a mermaid. If you don't know, Akemi has a beautiful model as well. Thank you so much, Akemi. How are you? How was your stream earlier? I saw you were streaming earlier. How was that? When are we getting a skin on Fortnite? That would low-key be kind of crazy. But, like, chat, that means that would be on the level of, like, Sabrina Carpenter. And I'm not on that level. I don't think I'll ever be on that level. That would be crazy, though. That would be kind of fun. I was doing some art. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, same level as Hatsune Miku. And I'm... No, chat. I don't think I'll ever reach that level. We can try. We can try our best, but I don't know if we can. That's Hatsune level Miku. Like, people know Miku. Everyone knows Miku. No one knows who January K is. Gotta meet the right people. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Thank you, Triple. You know what? We can shoot for the stars, chat. Everyone knows what January is. That's true. You're right, Kevin. Everyone does know who January is, or what a January is. Ooh, an utao. That's something to voice. Ooh, interesting. That'd be kind of fun. I'll look into it. I'll look into it, Cloud. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's chat messages during the debut. If I missed anyone's messages like during the stream or during the like the slideshow or anything like that, I will be going back and reading all of them. So I'll be rewatching the stream because I'm my own worst critic. And I like to point out of everything I did wrong. And so I'm gonna be rewatching the stream. I feel like I did well though. I was so nervous before stream chat. I was very nervous. I was low-key having a panic attack before stream today. So that's always fun. But then I had a bite of my cookie and then it was fine. I got a crumble cookie today and it was delicious. They have the vanilla cookie in chat, not in chat, in the store today. So if someone asks what month it is, we all say it's January K. The real ones will understand. True. That could be our new inside joke. Our new inside joke for the stream. Thank you, Jokey. Thank you. Struggling to think of nitpicks. I know, right, Bowen? I feel like I jam-packed the whole 3 hours. I think I jam-packed it very well. I have a lot of work to do this weekend of clipping and I'm gonna turn the stream into a highlights, like a little highlights video on YouTube. I wanna do more YouTube content. The Tomodachi Life stream next week will be part of that. But yeah, Jimmy's frills are too pointy. Hold on, let's examine closely. Let's examine closely. Jimmy? Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at that smile. Who doesn't like Jimmy? Who doesn't like Jimmy? Yeah, Tomodachi Life. I'm so excited. I'm very excited to play it. Actually, I plan on making like when I put a tweet about it, I'll put a tweet. But I'm gonna be making like other VTubers in Tomodachi Life. I'm gonna start a whole new save file. I love drama in Tomodachi Life. I love spying on the little me's, looking and seeing what they're up to. And so I'm gonna be making like other VTubers in Tomodachi Life. I'm actually super excited. That's gonna be the twist, chat, is I'm gonna be making people in Tomodachi Life and we're gonna spy on them like Big Brother. We're gonna watch the drama unfold. I'm excited. I'm very excited for next week Friday stream. I did end up spoiling the twist. I did. I can't shut up. Okay, I feel like I'm done hiding. I'm done hiding, chat. I'm ready to lay it all out on the table. I've been hiding this debut for over 2 years now. I don't need to hide anymore. I can be free. I can be free. I can talk about everything. I can talk about how there was a bunch of like snags in it. Literally, chat, I was supposed to debut. The original debut date was November last year. That is how much stuff has been delayed. I was supposed to debut in November of last year before the charity stream. Before the big charity stream in December, I was supposed to debut, and things just got so delayed. And then I was given the timeline of like, I'll be done in January. And I was like, oh, cool. Cool. I will. That's very cool. I'll get that done in January. And I was like, that's perfect. Yeah, the visual novel was like a last minute project because I was like, I'm waiting on other stuff. I might as well start another project. I guess I'll just start this project that's been on my to-do list, but I haven't done yet. And then, yeah. Actually, I don't know. I guess I can say it. I can say it now. But, thank you, Maxie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can say it now, but the big reason why, it was delayed so much. It was delayed so much. And that's because of the animation. I love Maximus. Maximus is great to work with. I highly recommend working with Maximus. But they were honest with me, and I was like, you know what, that's understandable. So the animation was supposed to be done back in January, and then Maximus came to me and was like, hey Jay, I know this is supposed to be done. However, I have a big project that came into my lap, and I want to prioritize that project before yours. And they were like, I'm so sorry, but like that's just, and I was like, oh, you know, it is what it is. It's delayed already. You know, what's another delay at this point? What's another delay at this point? And then chat, and then I was so shocked. And then I saw what the project was, and they did the lore for that the By the Beat Niji Sanji group. And I was like, oh yeah, that's understandable why you would push me to the bottom. I was like, oh yeah, I would also push me to the bottom. I was crashing out. I was telling Satara all about this, and I was crashing out. I was like, I get why it happened. I get why. You know, I'm a small fish in a big pond. I'm a small fish in a big pond. And so, but I was like, you know, look on the bright side. Maximus did my lore, and that's pretty cool. I got a Niji Sanji artist to do my lore, so like, that's kind of cool. And so it ended up being fine. I'm not upset about it at all. Like it was more funny than anything, because like when they told me about it, I was like, oh perfect, I guess I'll just work on more projects. And and that's when like the commercials came to light. That's when the visual novel came to light, and I was like, oh, I got time to work on this now. So yeah. Soon you'll become the big fish. I feel it. I hope so. I would love to. You know, I like, partner has never been like a priority for me. I've never aspired to be partner, but I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be a fun thing to try and go for. That's always been such a far reach for me. But, you know, we try our best. We shoot for the moon. And even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Yeah, that's the saying. Who is it? Who said that? Albert Einstein, I think? Or is that a misattributed quote and he didn't actually ever say that? Insane, those are the last second editions. It's crazy how it all came together. Like, I'm so happy that everything came together the way it did. Like, the fact that I got the splash screens 2 hours before stream is crazy. Because, like, if you go onto the visual novel download page, which I will plug again, if you go to the visual novel download page, it was Adele. If you go to the page, you'll actually see that it's version 1.1. It was originally 1.0 as the download, because I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get the splash art. Like, when I get the splash art, I'll just update the game. And then I see in my email inbox, like, delivered, commission. I was like, what? And so quickly I had to like add them into the visual novel. I had to like recompile the game. I had to test it to make sure that it was working, and then I uploaded it like an hour before stream. That's how close we were cutting it to have it all together. And so there's a lot of there's like extra splash art in the visual novel chat that's in the first 2 chapters. It's not in the other chapters, but it's in the first 2 chapters. And so if you're curious to see what that last minute commission was, that's where you can see it on the visual novel. If you do end up playing it, please let me know. Either DM me or post on the Discord.
If you want to join the Discord, we have a Discord. And please let me know what you think of it. I would love to hear, like, criticism and everything. Like, if you see a spelling mistake, tell me. I did my best to proofread it, but so Kevin has seen like a lot of behind the scenes, and there was a time where like Kevin, I was like, but Kevin, can you proofread this? And he like had an edit for every single line at like one of the chapters. He was like, you spelt this wrong, and you need to rewrite how this looks, and you need to rewrite this. And I was like, okay. But like, I was like, man, damn. I might have missed some, and so yeah, I can't spell. And so I was like, Kevin, please, can you please read over this? I'm so stressed. You have the best man for the job on it. Exactly. Yay. I'm glad. Yes, please let me know. Because that visual novel is my passion project. I hope to have all of the chapters out by December. Like, that might be like a charity stream incentive of doing the visual novel on stream for charity stream. Like, I'm playing around with that in my head of like having that as an incentive to play it on stream. So I hope to have it done by December. Yeah. Charity stream. Anyone without a PC can play it on mobile through browser. Is it playable, Jokey? Because when I tested it on my phone, it was not. I was like, oh. I was like, this does not look good. But yeah, I was a little stressed out. I do plan on releasing a mobile version like earlier than December though. Like, I can like just click on, like, I can just look real quick. iOS. Before packaging iOS apps, you need to download Renios. Would you like to download Renios now? No, I don't. Okay, I will do that after stream. I guess I can't do that on stream, but that will be an eventual. Probably have to enable desktop browser. Yeah, I guess so. Cause like when I tested it on my iPhone, it was like you couldn't read it. It was not playable, and so I was like, oh, I guess it's desktop only. But if I mean, if you can play it, then yay. Like, I'm not complaining. That's good. Yeah, it might be time for dinner. Might be dinner time. iPad? It might be playable on iPad. The problem with the web version is that for some reason on the web version on phones, it doesn't load the assets properly. Like, the menus don't load, and like the text isn't viewable because it doesn't like the text box for some reason, so it switches to the default text box. And the problem with the default text box is that it's white, so I have white text. Like, the visual novel has white text, and then the text box ends up being default white, so then you can't read it. And I was like, oh, I guess it's just broken. It's fine. You can play it on desktop, but if you can play it, then you know, yay! Then that's one less thing I have to worry about. So that's good. So, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 9. Okay, we can chat for a little bit longer. I'm having fun yapping. That's one thing, chat, that you'll learn about me is I'm a yapper. I love yapping. I love talking. I'm gonna switch music real quick because I need to listen to something else. Just something a little bit different. A little different. This one. There we go. I like these cameos. The cameos are fun. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I made pork chops, broccoli, and white rice. Well, ooh, that sounds good. Yummy. I also have broccoli for dinner. I put broccoli in my mac and cheese. Whoa, it works, Andrew. Oh my gosh. Well then. That's exciting. Well, then you don't have to download it. Oh, perfect. Thank goodness. Can I romance? There is no romance option. There's only friendship points that can be gained through the visual novel. Only friendship, no romance. Because it's my friends' chat. It's weird to romance my friends. Honey garlic sauce is really easy to do. I learned. Oh, really? How do you make it? I mean, I guess it's honey and garlic, but like what else? I imagine there's more. You can friendmance everyone. It's true. You can collab. Roasted broccoli with a baked baked potato. I haven't had a baked potato in a while, but you know what I was craving the other day? A twice baked potato. A twice baked potato is delicious. What you do is you mash like the inside of you bake a potato and then you take the insides and then you like put the insides in a separate bowl and then you put sour cream and twice like the K-pop group twice and then you put sour cream and like and cream and a bunch of other stuff and then you put the insides back in the potato and then you bake it again and it's so good. It's so delicious. And I haven't had a twice baked potato in a while. He's yummy. When I went camping a couple weeks ago, we wrapped potatoes in tinfoil and tossed them into the coals. Ooh, yum. What would you call that? Cooking a potato raw? Yummy. I like making crispy mashed potatoes. Crispy mashed potatoes? That sounds good. Yum. You put mashed baked potato back into the potato and bake it? Yeah, it's delicious. Outsides were def crispy, but inside was soft and yummy. Yum. Oh, chat, I'm hungies. We need dinner soon. We'll eat dinner and then yeah, we'll be back on Monday at 6 p.m. MST. Well, I'll be streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch, and try multi-streaming on YouTube for a bit. But it seems like my computer didn't explode, so that's good. I like that my computer didn't explode with multi-streaming. And so if you prefer watching me on YouTube, shout out to the YouTube audience. Yeah. What are you doing for the long weekend? Okay, chat, I'm gonna be real. I don't really have plans for the long... Oh, actually, on Sunday I have plans. I'm having num-nums with Sitara and Bowen on Saturday. Or not Saturday, Sunday. But other than that, I don't really have plans because everything my life has been debut stream and nothing else. For 3 weeks I have not thought about any, like, it's like life before debut stream and then life after debut stream. I don't know what it's gonna be like, you know. So I actually don't have plans aside from dim sum with the lovely Sitara and the lovely Bowen in chat. I'm very excited to eat dim sum. I haven't had dim sum in a long time. Oh my gosh, it's been... Oh, I don't even remember the last time I had dim sum. Life after love. Booked the picnic myself. I didn't want to stress you out more. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, I was going to offer to do it, but then I fell asleep and then I woke up and then, yeah, I've been stressed. Can I go too? Of course, Seven, you can come. We can have you on a phone, Seven. And you can sit at your own chair. I wish I could get some. Oh, Kava. I'll share pictures on Discord. I'll share pictures and you can all see the yummy food. It's been so long since I've seen Bowen. Have you seen Bowen? Have you face revealed Bowen? I was under the impression that Bowen hasn't. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. When did Seven see Bowen? Can I steal? Yes, of course, Jokey. I love raccoons. Raccoons are so cute. They're so cute. I'll be there in spirit. Thanks, Kevy. Thank you for being there in spirit. Hello, Jason Allen. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you're well. Happy... What day is it today? Friday. Happy Friday. If you see a raccoon outside the restaurant, you know who it is. There you go. There you go, Jokey. I know exactly who it is. Oh, chat. One thing I wanted to ask. Is the chat box readable? Let me know if it's readable, because I had to adjust the chat box settings before stream today, and I wasn't sure if it was readable or not. So I think it is. Okay, perfect. Because like yeah, it was. I didn't think it was readable, and then, like, if you were here before stream, you would have seen like test message of me testing out the chat box. The stream labels aren't updating. Okay, I'll look into it. It should be interesting. Okay, I'll look into that. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I set those up a while ago and I never bothered to test them, so that's my bad. I had too many other things. Too many other things to worry about, so it's readable? Okay, good. Yay, good. I'm very happy with oh yeah, the overlays. Do you like the new overlays, chat? The new overlays are so cute. They're a little animated if you look at them long enough. They're a little animated and they're so cute. I love the colors. My colors are yellow, pink, and blue. That's what I told Viroth. I was like, yellow, pink, and blue. And they added yellow, pink, and blue. And I was like, yeah, perfect. No notes. Literally 0 notes. Looks great. Thank you. Paid for my commission. Done. Still can't get over them. Oh, I know, right here. Let's do a little zoom in. Zoom. They're so pretty. I love it. They originally weren't going to be part of my model, but then BB Ophelia was like, wait a minute, I can cook. And I was like, what are you gonna cook? And then she was like, sparkles. And I was like, oh my gosh. She did such a good job with them. Like it literally looks like glitter. It looks so good. And so I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy. I like the eye bounce too. Philly and Yella did a good job with the eye bounce. It's working. I got confused for a second. Oh, it is working? Okay. Oh, thank you for checking, Seven. Thank you. Sparkles! Glitter! Magical girl! Yay! Yeah, the hair physics are great. Oh, you're in chapter 2? Oh, let me know what you think, Kyle. Let me know what you think. I'm a big fan of chapter 2. I'm gonna get rid of that. We can do this. We can do this real quick. There we go. My magical girl. Put Jimmy away for a second. This is my favorite hairstyle. It's just because of the long hair. You can see the glitter in the long hair with this one. There we go. The sparkle! Sparkle, sparkle. Yay, and the stars in the hair. So good. We'll have a redeem of like, change your hair to this hair for channel points. So that way you all can change my hair at any time. Right? This hair is so pretty. It's so good. And then you can see with the classic J. Kirsten hair with the ponytail. I should fix the Sprout 2 capture so it's not cut off on the top actually. Can like zoop. There we go. And then move this in the middle there. It's a little bit more central. There we go. Yay. Thank you! I love my bangs too. Honestly, my VTuber model has made me miss my bangs even more. I haven't face cammed in a long time, but my VTuber model is making me miss my bangs. I was like, should I cut my bangs? I've grown out my bangs, chat. I don't have bangs anymore. But I was like, oh, I kind of miss my bangs. I kind of miss them. And so I was like, should I? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll cut my bangs in the summer, or after the summer's over, because it's hot and I get sweaty, and then my bangs get sweaty, and then it's not fun. It's not fun. Then you have to sink wash your bangs. Does she run with toast? She does not. This is the worst August ever. It's so hot. It is so hot. Like, I'm actually sweating quite a bit in my room. Like, I'm sweating because of nerves, but I'm sweating because it's just hot. It's so hot. Bang and J, best J, right? I love the bangs. So cute. And then we'll go back to the space buns. The space buns. Yay. I've been cooling down here finally. Oh, nice, Cloud. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm hoping it cools down here at least like next week. Or maybe not next week because I have plans outside next week and I don't want it to cool down. But the week after next week, I hope it cools down. It starts nice, cool weather. It's cold in Toronto. Is it? I heard that Toronto was like really hot this summer. I heard it was like not a fun time to really yeah, to be outside. Wuthering Waves looking avatar, right? Oh my gosh. I took a lot of inspiration from mostly Cardcaptor Sakura, but I did look at like Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact characters. I wanted to see for like my VTuber model design of like what from Genshin characters I really liked. A bunch of other stuff too. We are finally cooling off and oh good. Pretty Cure. Ooh, Pretty Cure was also something I looked at. I never actually watched Pretty Cure, but yeah, I wanted like I saw all the magical girl animes. There's this one magical girl anime that I watched. It's the girl with pink hair. It's the girl with pink hair and she has eggs. And the eggs have fairies or something in them. Yeah, I tried watching that one. I can't remember what it's called, but like I couldn't stomach it. It's a little bit insufferable to watch. Madoka, is it Madoka? Hold on. Madoka Magic. No, it wasn't this one. It was oh, Shugo Chara, that's what it is. Shugo Chara. I could not stomach Shugo Chara. I tried, chat. I tried my best. And I could not. Shugo Chara is... It's not if you're a child, yes, I can see the appeal. But as an adult, it is not an easy watch. It's not easy. I rewatched Sailor Moon. Oh, and I started rewatching Inuyasha. I mean, Inuyasha is not a magical girl anime, but you know, there's magic in it, kind of. And like, I liked rewatching those. But like Shugo Chara, Mew Mew Power, ooh, that's OG. Ooh, gee. You tried and that's what counts? Exactly, Kevy. Exactly. I watched, what, like 5 episodes of Shugo Chara? And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I, like, legit quit in the middle of the 5th episode. And I was like, Getting older is realizing Kikyo had a reasonable crash out. Inuyasha it's interesting to rewatch it again. Like, why was I so obsessed with this show? And then, like... I was like, the more I watched it, I'm like, wait a minute, it's not too bad. Winx Club? Oh, I loved Winx Club. My favorite girl from Winx Club is Tekna. I love my techie girl. I loved Tekna. I'm so sad that the live action Winx Club was canceled because it didn't look very good. It didn't look very good, unfortunately. It looked kinda terabad. And I'm glad they canceled it. But it's so sad that they canceled it the way they did. They filmed that one episode and then like it didn't look... It was okay. Let's be real, Chrissy. Let's be real. Ranma remake? Ooh. Is it good? I've heard of it, but I'm not sure. She was my queen and they're rebooting it. They're rebooting Winx Club? Wait, since when? Yeah, Shugo Chara, yes. I liked how they brought it up to life, but execution was bad in the end. I just wish that, like, in the live action Winx Club, they made how can you make a magical girl show and like have the girls in regular ass clothes? Like, put them in. Stop being cowards and put them in magical dresses and cute. You know, like, why are we beating around the bush? They're magical girls. Like. We want color. We want color. We want fun. That's the whole point of Winx Club. To modernize it. I guess so. I guess. Them in low-cut revealing dresses? No! More magical girl dresses. Like Sailor Moon. Like that kind of like dress style. I love it so much. No game, no cat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, chat, I guess you can't hear the alerts. The alerts are silent. But it's because I muted the desktop audio. I didn't want double audio accidentally. I lost it when they got pixies and pets, yeah. Maybe I'll give Shugo Chara another chance at some point, but it'll have to be like... It'll have to be at some other point. Did they make a Magical Girl show without full 50-second transition scene? They did! They did! That's the whole point of a Magical Girl show, is like... The staples of a Magical Girl show is cute outfits, cute hair, and like problems that can easily be solved, and a Magical Girl transformation scene. Like, that's the whole point. I would love to have an animation of me transforming into a Magical Girl at some point, but like I said, animation's expensive. Always thought Wings Club Fashion was kind of daring to watch. Wings Club Fashion was definitely ahead of its time. Like, those girls were on top of it. Oh, you know, oh my gosh. It's not a Magical Girl anime. It's not even an anime. But you know was ahead of its time? Totally Spies. Totally Spies was a great show. Like, all the girls had different outfits. All of them have different styles. All of them were like, oh, I loved that show. Oh my gosh. Such a good show. They rebooted it recently, and I haven't had a chance to watch the reboot. But, like, growing up, I loved watching Totally Spies. Totally Spies is the reason that I know that diamonds are, like, the strongest, like, substance on Earth. Because there's that one part where they take a ring and they cut a hole in the glass with, like, some girl's ring. And it's just great. Oh my gosh. Warlock, thank you for the sub. Hi, Animal Crossing best friend. I am so proud of your beautiful VTuber debut. Remember how wonderful, amazing, a wonderful, spectacular, and all the above you are. I love you. Oh, I love you, Warlock. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Huge girl crush on Totally Spies. They were very pretty ladies. Martin Mystery. Oh, I forgot about Martin Mystery. Martin Mystery is that's a throwback. Oh my gosh. I haven't heard that show in years. She's bald. She's torturing people who have hair. Oh my gosh. Deep cut Canadian media. It's true. It's true. I'm trying to think of other animes. Oh, chat, I mentioned it earlier, but like Steins Gate, has anyone... Bowen, I saw that you were playing Steins Gate. How is the visual novel? Have you seen the show? Because Steins Gate is my favorite show of like all time. Because I just love Steins Gate, chat. It's my... I have a love-hate relationship with Steins Gate. Yeah, Steins Gate was originally a VN, Kava. It was so good. Mills hasn't seen the anime, so I'm making him experience the IP. Ah, okay. Martin Mystery was a thing, right? No spoils, please. I want to play the V. Oh, okay, Matt. Yeah, I won't spoil it, but like, it's so good. Like, oh my gosh. Steins Gate is by far my favorite. Like, it's high up there. I think my favorite anime... I'm gonna try to pick my favorite anime. I mean, Cardcaptor Sakura... Cardcaptor Sakura is pretty high up there for me. I don't know if it's my favorite. Like, it did inspire a lot of things for me, but I don't know if it's my fave. I'm gonna have to think about it. I have to think on it a little bit. Cause Matt gonna stream live. Matt, are you gonna stream visual novel Steins Gate? I'm gonna go recommend current Netflix shows. Thinking about Untamed. It's like cop/ranger murder mystery. Cried multiple times because I'm a baby, but so good. It's only 6 episodes. Untamed. Okay, I haven't heard of that one yet. Has anyone heard of Red Notice? The reason why I ask is apparently Red Notice is like the most streamed Netflix movie, and I've never heard of it. It's streamed more, or apparently K-pop Demon Hunters surpassed it. And I was like, I've heard of K-pop Demon Hunters, but I never heard of Red Notice in my life. And so I'm like, has anyone actually watched Red Notice on Netflix? I'm so like, why is this a thing, you know? Rosario. Rosario. Oh, Rosario Vampire. That's a throwback. That is a huge throwback. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard. Oh my gosh, now I'm remembering like all of the anime I watched. Like, oh my gosh, now I'm like Tsubasa Chronicles. What's it called? The girl with white hair that I can't remember. There's that anime. Bloom into You is my favorite anime. Oh, I haven't heard of Bloom into You. Oh, I think Your Name. I mean, that's so stereotypical, but Your Name is really good. I liked Your Name. Like that one made me cry. I cry. I sometimes watch because you know how the ending is available on YouTube. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched it, but Your Name made me cry, and sometimes if I need a good cry, I'll go on YouTube and I'll go and watch the ending and I'll just cry. I want to watch Makoto Shinkai films over again. Yeah. Skip and Loafer is so cute. Ooh, I've heard of Skip and Loafer, but I haven't seen it. Bloom into You is like one of the best Yuri series of all time. Oh, okay. There was a yaoi series. Yaoi. There was a series that I watched of like two. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. I watched it recently. It's about a guy who's a virgin, and he turns 30, and when he turns 30, he can. Oh my gosh! Oh, Sweetie, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, boys kissing anime. My BL anime. It's about a guy who's a virgin at 30 years old, and then at 30 years old on his birthday, he gains the ability to read people's minds when he touches them. And so he brushes hands with his coworker, who's a very handsome guy, and then he learns that his coworker has a crush on him. And the whole anime is him like falling in love with his coworker who's already in love with him. I can't remember what it's called though, but it's really good. I watched that recently, and like, yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but I loved that anime. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna get some sus search results if I gay anime where main character reads minds, touch coworker. Cherry Magic! Okay, Google figured it out. Thank you, Google. It's called Cherry Magic. I didn't know how to search it. I was like, this is what I know. It's called Cherry Magic. And it's so good, chat. It's like, even if you don't like BL, if you don't like boys love, it's still a really, like, it's a very slice of lifey anime. It's very good. Of course there's BL in it, but like nothing explicit. It's nothing like, you know, I think it's rated like PG like 16 or something. But it's very good. I highly recommend it. I binged it in like a night. Yes, and there's also magic. Huh? Magic girl? Magic anime girl? I'm a magic girl, therefore I like magic anime. I keep changing my hairstyles. I can't decide what hairstyle I want. I'm hearing The Summer Hikaru Died is also like BL for straight people. The Summer Hikaru Died. I've heard of that one too, but I want to play it. Cherry Boys. Cherry Magic is getting... Wait! Andrew, you may have just made my entire life. Hold on. Cherry Magic movie. What? Oh my god. I'm so excited. That has been my hyperfixation recently. That has been my hyperfixation is that. I love that anime. I binged it in like a night. And then it was very it's a good one. Semi-compilation, sorry. Oh, okay. I mean, that's still good. I'm still excited. Wait, what anime? Cherry Magic. Cherry Magic. It's a BL anime. Who doesn't like BL? Hello, Mav. Welcome back from from your power nap. Welcome, welcome. Cherry magic. I know you probably done a full body showing, but could I please? Oh, of course, Sweevy, just for you. Of course. Wait, where is my? There it is. We'll do a quick body reveal for those that are joining us. And move here. We got here. I'll do a close up first. We got the shoes, the sidestepping shoes. Cute. Put some power in that step. Then we got thighs. Whoa! What if we find GL and BL? Call it GB? Oh yeah, we could call it Love Love. That's good. Love that. There is the bottom. We got the dress, the skirt that no one's going to see. My favorite part, the skirt. The feathers, I love there. The chest area, I want to zoom in so you can see the sparkles. The sparkles on the chest area. I'm so excited. My favorite part, it's so hard to pick, Mav. I think my hair is my favorite part. Just because of the glitter. The glitter is like, I don't know, the glitter just makes the hair so exciting. The hair sparkles. I love the hair on like the long hair. The long hair sparkles are like, look at that sparkle. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm so excited. And my glasses. We can like get rid of them. Do a full tour again, because why not? Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy? No moon on the long hair? Yeah, no moon on the long hair. That's okay. It's my canonical hair is the braids. I got the me too. You don't see too many VTubers with glasses. Like VTubers like put glasses on their VTuber models like with assets, but like I hadn't seen like one like I don't see too many VTubers that have like glasses as part of their VTuber model, and so I wanted to rep glasses because a lot of the population wears glasses. Of course, sweetie, of course. Put back my regular hair. There we go. There's my hair. And tie up my hair in braids. The fact of every variation sparkles differently. Yeah, right? It's such a different kind of sparkle. Like the bottom part of my VTuber model, like of this hair, doesn't sparkle. It's just the top, and then the long hair sparkles. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy here. Jimmy's here. How am I to believe that every VTuber has 20? Right? Every VTuber has 20/20 vision. Something seems a little sus about that. But yeah, the tracking is so well done with my glasses on. Like Frilly Aniela did a really good job with the tracking on this one. Like I'm wearing my glasses right now, and the tracking is still very good. Super excited about it. So she did such a good job. I love my mama. I love her. She's great. I love all my mamas, my 3 mamas. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 9:35. Okay, chat. I know we're having fun chatting, but I do think it's time to end stream. It's a stream ending time. I am hungry, as I didn't eat before stream today, which is my fault. I gotta go eat. Like I said, chat, my visual novel, Whimsy VN. The visual novel is available to download! My visual novel lore is available to download on itch.io. It is playable on Mac and PC. And yeah, I'm so excited about it. So feel free to play it. If you do play it, please let me know when you play it. Join the Discord and let me know that you've played it, because I'm so excited to release the visual novel. So when's the last day of gambling? The last day of gambling will be on Monday. Today was kind of like a weird stream to gamble. So on Monday, this Monday, we will have our last day to gamble. Oh, and I want to quickly plug in the merch. I actually haven't checked if anyone's bought the keychain, but the J Gacha keychain, like I said, there's not that many, chat. And so if you want to get it, please do. Like I said, those in America, if you want to buy it, please let me know before you buy it, because we can schedule something, like we can arrange something else for you to buy it, because I'm scared about like the tariff situation, because that might increase the cost of your order if you're ordering from the US. For the keychains specifically, everything else off the merch store should be fine to order because it's printed in the US. So if you're from the US, it should be fine. I just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you all so much for coming in on stream today. I super appreciate it. I'm gonna poke around Twitch and see who's live. Who we can really raid. Who can we really raid today? Someone is streaming the wait, who's streaming my Whimsy game? What? Who? What? Thank you. Wait, who's streaming it? Wait, what? wait, what? Jay, wait, have patience. Okay, now wait, are you streaming it? Is Kaya streaming it? Oh my gosh, okay, chat. We're gonna raid Kaya. Wait, I didn't know. Wait, Kaya. Okay, chat. Kaya's playing the visual novel. Kaya's playing it, so we have to raid Kaya. Wait, that's so... Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I haven't cried all stream. Oh my gosh, this is like so surreal to me. This is crazy. Someone's playing my visual novel, and it's Kaya, and she's streaming it. That's true. I did cry about Bobby Nash earlier. You're right. I did cry about Bobby Nash. I love Kaya, chat. I'm gonna quickly do a shout out to Kaya. Shout out to Kaya because she is one of my mods. And I love her. Like, chat, if you're not following Kaya, please, she really is. She keeps me in check. Like, I love her with all of my heart. I love her. I love Kaya. And so if you're not already following Kaya, please do so. We're going to raid her because she's playing the visual novel right now. Wait, I'm actually so excited. I was like, who are we gonna raid? And then no one, I couldn't find anyone who to raid. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yes, chat. Thank you so much for joining me on my debut stream. I could cry. I'm probably going to cry. I probably will cry. I'm going to cry after stream today. Just because thank you so much for the love. This has been such an undertaking, and so I really have to thank you all. For being here and for celebrating with me. This is a new chapter for the channel. 13 years, a new chapter already. I can't believe this. So thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. Yeah, thank you, chat. I'm gonna go cry now. Have fun in Kaya's stream. I'm gonna be there watching. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Kaya play this. Have a wonderful night, chat. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And let's meet again soon. Bye, chat. Bye. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
What's up? Phew! Looks like I made it just in time. Thanks for the follow. I slowed down my run to a walk, trying to catch my breath. My alarm clock didn't go off this morning, and I had to rush out the house. Hey, Joe. If